Alright, testing my audio. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. How's the balance between my voice and the game? Let me know, folks, in the chat when you can see me, can hear me, and how the audio is. And, yo, when we good, we'll get going. I know we're starting early, but, I mean, hey. We got it's Herlock Sholmes sound, baby. Something like that. Now, this, I am excited for. Finally, some good effing food, right? First name, what's up, yo? Hello, Mello, able to make a Kev stream for once. Fantastic, yo. Yeah, I know time zones are stupid, ain't they? Anyway, yo, what's up? Hello, Mediocre. Hello, Not Cool. Doot, doot, doot. Yeah, that's all the dialogue in Ace Attorney. What's up, Rachel? What's up? Everything's good. What's up? All right, nice. Alice, Panda, Avocado, Oliver. Hello, Amira. What's up, everyone? Y'all ready for some Herlock Sholmes? Because apparently that's all we know about this game. Well, anyway. I got two things to show you guys, or, well, one thing to show you guys in particular, and then we'll really get started, but, last day of school is over. Fantastic, Tubi. You can enjoy a stream for the fullest. Let's go, guys. Awesome, Tubi. Let's go. Hello, Raz. Hello, Transfuhiko. Simp. Jindo. Hello, everyone. You guys ready to get back into, like, well, just... Last time there's been an Ace Attorney game, at least, like, well, for the West, was Spirit of Justice. That was the last one I played as well, because that was, like, 5 years ago. 2016. God damn. This is one that came out in 2015, I believe, and then, like, there's apparently DLC or something like that, but just, this is one that we've been waiting to get translated for a while, like, since 2015, and we finally got it. Some of the translations are funny, of course, because copyright's silly, but, yeah, we'll see for all that. Another thing, too, is, yo, my name is KGOKev. What's up? Welcome to the stream. If this is your first time here. A howdy doodly, neighborino. Second, Ace Attorney, they say. What do you guys think? Objection! Get ready, right? We got it's back to this is where you know finger pointing in visual novels started. And yeah, shout outs to my friend Brooke for making this pretty cool, pretty kick-ass sign. We got a bigger one as well. That one kind of requires 2 people. Maybe me and Sabrina will be playing Ace Attorney soon or something for that one. But yeah, this is pretty sick. And you know what we got to use this for? I'm assuming we're probably gonna start out with probably like a courtroom thing or something. Yeah, right? Like I don't know. I mean, yeah, we'll see, won't we? But yeah, this game is set in the 1800s during the Victorian era of Great Britain. Gonna be a lot of British, don't you know? We're playing as Phoenix Wright's ancestor, which he is, well, let me see. Yeah, he is a, like, you know, he's a foreigner too, like, you know, he's a foreigner, right? He's Japanese, he's, you know, coming into, you know, Great Britain, and he's gonna, you know, try to figure out all the course, like the case stuff, I assume. Maybe, I mean, I don't know, really. Like, again, this is one of the Ace Attorney games I know almost nothing about. Same with Ace Attorney Investigations too, like, I know a little bit about it, but, like, I haven't played it. That's something we gotta also maybe check out in the future, but, yeah, this also has no relation to the main Ace Attorney game, so if it's your first time checking out Ace Attorney, or, you know, don't want to get spoiled by, like, main Ace Attorney games at all, you don't have to worry, I believe, right? Because this is just, it's a spin-off / set like 100, 200 years before the actual Ace Attorney game. So this is a standalone thing. We can jump right in, see what's up. It's its own thing, and it's, you know, still just Ace Attorney goodness. You guys excited? Let's go, objection. Yeah, no objections here, right? Let's get going. Japanese and English voice, you can change the options. Okay, we're gonna go with English, because, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, we're a Japanese character. We speak English. Everyone else speaks the same language, just, I don't know. It's like, it's the Death Note effect, right? He writes in Japanese, but speaks English, and just, that's all that silly stuff. Alright, so yeah, select Adventure, special content. Okay, so it seems to have, like, all the DLC or whatever that was probably released, you know, like, after the fact at the time, just all included. Pretty cool. Let's go, guys. Shouts to British. We got British in the chat. So yeah, new game. Oh, it has, wait, what? Oh, it's 1 and 2? Oh, shoot, I thought it was just the first one. Nice. Like, I know it's Chronicles, like, I just thought it was, like, Greatest Attorney, and then also, whatchamacallit, Greatest Attorney, and then, like, all the DLC. It's 1 and 2. Alright, that's pretty good. Well, jump right in with 2015's Greatest Attorney. You guys ready? This is even better package than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, let's go. Nice. Might be in it for the long haul here. Oh, anime cutscene, let's go.
The Empire of Japan. After opening its doors, a push for cultural transformation brought great waves of Western influence to this far eastern
when the Weeb Nation invaded.
The revolution washed over the land, making life in the capital exciting and unsettling.
You know what I miss? Professor Layton, thinking about it. Actually, I've never checked out the Layton and Ace Attorney crossover, if you guys remember that, too. Whatever happened to Layton, man? I mean, I know they had, like, a couple games, but just, where'd everything go? Now it's all Danganronpa. Oh, that guy's a funny head, excuse me. Oh, are we spoiling the murder? Wait. Naruhodo? Did someone die?
For one man,
Looks like he's dead.
the turbulence of that era
He
was
has a
just
gun.
the beginning of an extraordinary story.
Phoenix's ancestor killed someone. What? No. Damn. Well, looks like Phoenix ain't gonna get born. Looks like Phoenix ain't gonna get born. Bienvenue à la carnaval. I don't speak Japanese, something like that. But interesting. Interesting. Is this game gay? Are you guys all gay for Herlock Sholmes? We'll get to Herlock Sholmes later, probably. But oh, here we go. We got Judge 1, Judge 2, Judge 3. This is the judge back when he was a wee lad at the age of 15, as you can see, right? Are these actually all judges? I guess we'll see, right? Like, I'm getting the feeling. But anyway, 22nd of November, 8:43 a.m. Supreme Court of... Okay, so we're starting off with a case, or like we're starting off in the court. Sounds good. Okay. Supreme Court of Judicature, Defendant's Antechamber 5. Let's go. Yeah, that guy had like a Muppet set or something. So I'm assuming this is not a holdo. I'm actually surprised they also didn't like give him like an Americanized. Oh, not I want to say Americanized, but you know what I'm saying, just like a translated name, because they did that with Phoenix, right? He used to be Rio blah blah blah. So his name's John Smith, right? I still can't believe this is happening. How can it be that just beyond the doors to this quiet little chamber is the highest court in Japan, waiting to decide my fate? So we're gonna start in Japan and then probably move on into Britain then, right? Okay. Tutorial time. Are we gonna meet like Winston Payne? He's gonna be like a samurai. Hey, it's the guard. It's the gatekeeper, bailiff. What? Oh, nothing. No, nothing. Save your glares. Murderer! Alright, Miss Sar. Well, you have no face, so... wannabe Jotaro... Yeah, nice wannabe Jotaro cosplay loser. Alright, sure. Sorry. The great Nippon Ichi, #1. Yes, indeed. My name is Ryonosuke Naruhodo. I'm a second-year student at the Imperial Yume University. I am actually somewhat... Like, I'm not... Considering Ace Attorney, right? How would you... Could you imagine if they actually did try to, like, Americanize this? Oh my god, like... Well, I'm actually... my name is John Smith. I took... it's the Los Angeles, totally, as you guys can see. I eat meals at our traditional American kotatsu, etc., etc. I enjoy a nice burger with my taste sticks, etc., etc. But anyway, 3 days ago, I somehow found myself in the middle of a horrifying incident. And now, here I am, awaiting my trial. That's enough. Oh? Oh, who are you? Are you the prosecutor or something? He reminds me, I dig the headband. I mean, yeah, headbands are pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? He kind of reminds me of Kyo from, you guys know King of Fighters? Okay. He's not obliged to listen to such abuse, officer. If he ends up being freaking Edgeworth's ancestor, if he's Von Karma's ancestor, could you imagine? And who are you? Eat your fish and chips, Naruhodo, British. Oh, so he's my lawyer. I'm this man's lawyer. I'll be defending him today. But lawyer, it is very windy in here, huh? I mean, it's an anime, right? Yeah, so it's always windy. It's just like hero shot. Yes, and until the judge has given his verdict on the case, no one has the right to treat him as a criminal. Oh, you can just bring a sword and... Yeah, sure, why not? So you will hold your tongue. Technicalities. Look at you. You haven't even graduated. Oh, yeah, what is he like? Let me guess, he's 14 years old. Yeah, of course they are. We'll probably, hang on, let me just see if we have like a case record thing yet. I don't see it. We'll bring it up, but yeah. Show my badge to everyone. Don't forget, show your badge to everyone. I gotta get a badge to show people, yeah. Anyway. And yes, I seem to know better than you how a court officer should behave. He's so cool. He's very, windy. Right, Ryonosuke? Oh, so people simping for him, or what? Later. Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. True anime character. Who is the real main character? Am I right? Yeah. What are you apologizing to me for? Oh, no, I suppose it wasn't my fault. But really, Kazuma? Kazuma, you're funny. You know what I was gonna sing. You know what to sing. You guys know what to do in the chat. Do it. You know the words. But really, Kazuma, I never meant to drag you into this. I'm sorry. He's so boisterous. There you go again, apologizing. Just like always. Don't tell me he's gonna die. Oh, he's not gonna die. Well, I'm just thinking like, okay, so we're learning. Does he probably like inspire us to become a lawyer then? And then he'll tell us like, you know, it'll go effectively. And then it's like, I learned from the best in Great Britain. And there's like, let's go to Great Britain. Shall we see? Though I must say, you've been all over the newspapers these past few days. Yume University professor murdered in cold blood by students on TMZ. But obviously, you didn't actually do it, did you? Of course not. You have to believe me, I didn't do it! He does have Dora the Explorer's haircut. How am I supposed to feel about that? This is Winston Payne's ancestor, right? I could never murder someone. And there's nothing to worry about. Straighten yourself up. Hold your head high. Okay, your death flags are coming right out of your butthole, man. I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Another thing, too, is I'll say, like, so this has the 3DS graphics of, like, 3D models and stuff. I much prefer, like, I like the pixel graphics for the original games. I also like the 3D graphics that they have for the 3DS games. I'm personally not a big fan of the way that they draw the characters, like the art style they use for the trilogy that you can get on Steam, like the remakes of the original Phoenix Wright games. That's just me, but I definitely like this art style we got going on right here. You mean? Well, I mean, hell, from my man Kazuma Kiryu out here, if that is his real name, Headbang Gang, where you at?
I believe you. I know you are innocent, Ryunosuke.
Kazuma Asogi, my best friend. Also in his second year at Yume University. The English translation would be Kazuma Butts, because he's my best friend. But he's far more clever than I. A star student, in fact. He's even a qualified lawyer. Impressive, considering he's still an undergraduate. Why are you talking out loud to me, you fool? Like, man, how the Winston Payne lineage has fallen from this guy, huh? It's not that impressive. It's like, were you reading my thoughts? The very concept of lawyers is only a few years old. Here in Japan, anyway. Man, you know what would be an amazing concept for like another, well, I don't know about amazing concept, just like, because they basically are already like this. Phoenix Wright game set in the Salem witch trials. It's like, the parrot's the witch, etc., etc. You're in Japan, anyway. They do manage to do a lot with them, yeah, exactly. They got high-quality animations, just like Pokemon, am I right? My qualifications don't mean much yet. You said exactly the same thing. You said exactly the same thing 3 days ago. But I'm proud to have a friend like you, Kazuma. Truly. 3 days ago. Yeah, that's when all this started. We had our recollection of what happened, or here we go. Congratulations, Kazuma! Hey, well, what's up? Goshiki type cut? It looks like you're going to get to study abroad at last.
I know. I've been forever dreaming of this day.
Are we going to take his place or something?
Finally, those government elites have acknowledged my academic achievements and successes in court.
So you'll be representing Japan as you immerse yourself in the most sophisticated legal system in the world. I'm really happy for you, and proud as your friend. Considering is the British Ace Attorney game, I wouldn't be surprised if we cross-examined, like a cup of tea or something. I'm really happy for you, and proud as your friend. Okay, so we're gonna get a Japanese judge and probably like a British judge, right? So, I guess we'll see, right? I wonder how long this first case is too, but I guess we'll see. There's not a soul in the university who doesn't know Kazuma's name. He's a living legend. It's like there's some mysterious aura billowing around his temple. This awesome character, yeah, he's not us. This loser instead is you. I want to bring about a change in our own legal system. Don't you hate it when you're the NPC, right? And like it's pretty clear as day, like, who the protagonist is and who the NPC is in your friendship? That's why I have to cross the ocean to see the real thing with my own eyes. The music in this game is divine. Unfortunately, I have the whole thing where it's like, you know, I can't really like talk or like really like focus if I have like the headphones on. But like, I can hear a little bit through the volume of it. I'll have to like hear it after the fact, but Ace Attorney always got good music though. The heart of the British Empire. I wish I could see it too. Then I wish, oh goddammit. I wish I could see it too! Then come with me. We'd have a wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's City in London together. We're gonna get crunk, get crunk in the British streets, they say. If only it were that simple. Kazuma and Naruhodo at like the British Olympic Games. Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better be going. Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a while longer. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow, then. Partner? Oh, yee-haw. Teleports behind you. I know, the CG art is beautiful. It was straight after that. That's when it happened. So let's see. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll get revealed as we go. Asogi, may I have a word? Who are you? Is that gay I smell? It's getting pretty gay so far. Oh, here we go. Maya's ancestor? Oh, no, not at all, but like, you know. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Professor, I didn't know you were coming. Nice, nice porn stash. Well, this case has personal significance to me. But never mind that for now. Asogi. Man, Ghost of Tsushima is looking pretty good so far, am I right, guys? You should go immediately to the judge's chambers. To His Excellency's chambers. Why? He was looking for you before. You advocating for the defense in this trial was a sudden decision. It's her, best girl. This one? Or you guys can't see my cursor, regardless. I know, she's got a great mustache, best girl. You advocating for the defense of this trial was a sudden decision. It is Maya's ancestor? Man, crazy how, like, fate just, like, brings everyone together. It seems there may be some confusion. Or are you talking about just best girl? Regardless, confusion about procedures today as a result. Who is this man? I feel as though I've seen him at university before. I see. I'll go at once, then. It's just two bros, you know, getting drunk in the streets of London, you know, with your buddy. Wieners out, probably, you know, yeah, as bros do often, don't you? You know what I'm saying? I shall accompany you. Case a bit dull at the beginning, then becomes so good. I see. All the pieces fit together. Well, hey, if it's a good, I mean, case one's for Phoenix Wright. Let me think. Case one, okay, first game is like, it's obviously very big, like, case one for first game, very much tutorial. Two, not the best, but it's got big bananas. A lot of times first cases for like Phoenix Wright, after, like aside for the first two, are like, you know, pretty good. I guess we'll see. Like if this, I guess we'll see. Like I guess for people who have also experienced this game already, how do you guys feel about this first case? Because yeah, I think the best first case of any of the Ace Attorney games, funny enough, was probably like Apollo Justice has started with a pretty big bang for sure. I actually don't remember what it was for Spirit of Justice. I remember it was like the courtroom was oh yeah, it was that idiot. Oh yeah, it was the bomb idiot. Oh well, whatever. Okay, never mind for that one. But yeah, no, Apollo Justice was actually like really good for like a first case, even though the rest of the game was just like kind of mixed. But yeah, let's I got high hopes for this one. Actually, wait, no. Dual Destinies is the bomb one. Spirit of Justice is the guitar guy. That's right. Okay, yeah, that's right. It's been a while. It's been a while. But okay, yeah, let's see for this first case. I'm going in with no expectations, so impress me. Well, anyway. All right then, Ryonosuke. I'll see you in the courtroom. You feel like it makes you feel like it's a case too? Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Kazuma. Too long for its own good? Okay, well, I guess my question is, do you guys think we can dedicate this first stream then to the first case? Which means we probably won't get to Herlock Sholmes, unfortunately. Regardless, though, if it can be done in like 3 hours or so, that'd be fantastic. So I decide the best first case? All right. It's really good. I see. So, but like it starts dull, then gets really good. Is what we're all saying then. All right. Welcome back, Fuyuhiko. Ugh, this is awkward. If I may. Yes, sorry. I don't even know your name yet. You must be the defendant, Ryonosuke Naruhodo, I believe. Yes, that's right. My name is Yujin Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University. So this is like the 1800s. I'm actually surprised that, like, I mean, I just assumed that forensics was like a more, like, modern, well, forensics is probably different from back then to now, but like, there ain't no Emma Sky. Oh, this is Emma Sky. Oh, yeah, something. Professor Mikotoba. I've heard that name from Kazuma before. This case belongs to one of your favorites. First or second in your top? I see. As I recall, he's been pushing to get the government to agree to Kazuma studying abroad. Sogi has told me all about you. You and he are best friends, I understand. And that's the whole thing where, like, formally they address him as Asogi, but because me and Kazuma are bestest butt buddies, yeah, we call each other by first name. As such, I feel you should know. Third case gives you final case vibes, right on. So, how many cases are also in the first game? How many cases are in the first game of Great Ace? Is it a 4 or a 5 game?
No what?
Well, as you've no doubt heard, Asogi has been granted permission to go and study in Great Britain. However, if he should fail to defend you in today's trial, he gets executed. I'm afraid that the permission will be revoked and never granted again.
Well, that's not fair. What? 5 in both games? Good, because 4-case games are kind of silly.
As I suspected, you were unaware of this. I had a feeling Asogi may have chosen not to tell you.
He's agreed to defend me, knowing that if he fails, his dreams will be shattered? What are best friends and or gay lovers for, man? I mean, yeah, come on now. That's what true love is, yo. Come on now. But I don't understand. Why would the government do such a thing?
The administration has to choose from a large number of applicants for overseas study. It's very difficult to persuade them to grant permission, even in the most favorable circumstances.
I don't believe it. Good voice acting, thank you. Ellipses. But I didn't do it. I swear it. I'm not a murderer. That's what they all say.
I'm sure that's true. Nevertheless,
I can assure you that proving your... So, I'm gonna... Okay, well, I guess we'll see, but... If they go off the previous games and there's no jury, if there is a jury here, what the fuck happened to the court system, man? Like, if the court system's better in the 1800s compared to the main Phoenix Wright games, that's a little funny. But anyway,
I can assure you that proving your innocence will be no easy task. You'll see there are certain
peculiarities about today's trial. Oh, I guess we'll see. Is it the jury thing then? Anyway, each game is part of a bigger plot. You consider the game having no parts, but 10 cases in game. Oh wow, that's cool. I like things that link together. Sorry? What do you mean? Law is strange. Life is strange. The dark age of the law.
You'll soon understand once proceedings get underway.
You know, when my hair's graying too, like in the future, I wanna fucking get silver hair like this guy. He's like George Clooney, man. He's a real silver fox, this guy. Just like silver hair in all the right places, you know what I mean? Like even like over on the side would be fine too, but just like, yeah. He's got pretty good hair for what I assume is a 20-year-old, because you know, everyone in Japan's totally young. So yeah, let's go. But then what should I do? Domino sigh. Well. Okay. So we murdered a professor, right? Or hang on. Okay. So far we've seen 4 characters here, not counting the bailiff. And if it's a professor, like university professor, okay. My prediction is you're the killer. I'm getting flashbacks to Dual Destinies, actually, if you guys remember the university case, but okay. I got like the Philip J. Fry face, just like, I have a feeling it might be you, cause it's probably not Kazuma. I mean, if it was, that'd be fucking crazy. Like, I'll maybe put that into the court records for a second. If it's Kazuma, I'll be like, psh, but like, my first immediate suspicion is probably this guy, because again, I just have flashbacks to Dual Destinies for when it comes to professor killings, and then when it comes to like, they're obviously not gonna kill off the girl, the Maya Faye standee, so it's like, yeah, and it's definitely not Naruhodo, so it's like, but okay, let's we'll definitely see. But yeah, my main suspicion on this guy right now. Don't trust anyone who's old in video in Phoenix Wright games, and obviously just anything in anime. Probably evil, right? Yeah. All about the youth, all about the teenage with attitude.
Naturally, I'm not going to suggest doing anything that could lead to conviction.
Right, so... Yeah, that's how I do, y'all. I get really into these kinds of... Like, you guys should see me playing Zero Escape. I'm just like... I got, like, notes upon notes and everything. And, man, when we jump into Isami, that's going... Whoa, Jesus Christ, I already know how it's gonna go. Hey, Fi, what's up? No Herlock Sholmes yet, but hey, we can simp for this guy, right? As soon as the trial starts. Yeah, we killed Professor Layton, unfortunately. I mean, his series is dead. Got him. Well, and now I'm sad. Thank you. The judge will pose a certain question to the defense. Okay. When that happens, you must answer before anyone else. You must say, I do. Do you take Kazuma as your lawfully wedded husband? Anyone? Any takers? I do? But what will the question be? If I give Herlock Sholmes the berries and cream voice, by the way, how would you guys feel? Surely not. Do you accept the accusations brought before you? a little puffball you got going on there. It's like it's like a little Furby. Anyway, of course not. Defendant! What's up, gatekeepers? 2 gatekeepers. Court is about to begin. Proceed to the courtroom at once. Now we have the gatekeeper's ancestor too, man. Well, this is a crazy crossover. With Seymour's repetitious discussions are to be cut short. So allow me to summarize. Kazuma Asogi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. Of course, as the defendant, the final decision is yours. What are you waiting for? Do you want to be found guilty for failing to appear? So, let me read this one more time. Not be the defense lawyer. So we're gonna defend ourselves? I mean, I had a feeling that was gonna be the case. I didn't think we were actually gonna play as Cosmo. Yeah, we have to defend ourselves, huh? Interesting. Well, so we got no experience though, right? Or like, just we're no prodigy. We're no prodigy. Interesting. Well, they're trying to set us up for failure, is what they're saying. What could possibly go wrong? What are you waiting for? Do you want to be found guilty for failing to appear? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. This reminds me of a puzzle. Get moving. There's no point in anyone advocating for the likes of you anyway. Damn. Hey, Blood, what's up? Yeah, let's go. Case 1 starting up. This is it. If this trial goes badly. No objections here, guys. No objections here. Also, guys, for those of you who didn't see at the beginning of the stream, any objections here? Well, I mean, this is the origins of the objections, probably, right? Like, if Ryonosuke like tries to like come up with like something cool that says like, what could I say? No, that's wrong. You got that wrong. Objection? There we go. Yeah. Kazuma's dreams of studying abroad are over. And what's more, I'll be found guilty of murder. Probably die. Yeah, all that stuff. And so, with absolutely no idea of what lie ahead, I embarked on that unforgettable trial. All right. You never played any Ace Attorney before? That's all good, yo, because this game has no relation to any of the other Ace Attorneys, so we can just jump right in. And, yeah, it takes place in the Victorian era. And, yeah, just atypical Ace Attorney goodness. Ace Attorney is, like, the grandfather of the visual novel games. Before 999, before Dangan's, before Your Turn to Die, before any of them, we had Ace Attorney. And it's just like, yeah, man. Oh, man, it's good to jump back into one of these again. My one and only chance of proving my innocence. The trial that would decide my destiny. Moida, they say. It's always Moida. Always Moida. Except for the one time where we thought it wasn't Moida. And then it ended up being Moida anyway. And there's a couple manslaughter ones, but still. Someone died. People died when they killed. Alright. 9 a.m. sharp. Supreme Courts. Courtroom 2. Let's go. Oh, hey, what's up, guy? Man, he's, yeah. There's, we got the... yeah. Clearly, everything's looking... He's doing the gumshoe eye. He's doing the gumshoe eyes. He's, clearly very prepared. He's... Man, does the wind always blow for fucking Kazuma, yo? Like, just like... No matter what angle, no matter what time of day, he's always looking cool and looking like a goddamn hero. Just calm, cool, and collected. 2 kinds of people. You know, like the red Oni and the blue Oni? Like, man, yeah. Old school Edgeworth, old school Phoenix. This is fine. This is fine. I regret all my life choices, though. So, this is a courtroom. The shifty eyes, seriously. Okay. So, oh, so Kazuma's gonna be my assistant then, maybe, for this trial, too, right? Yeah, he's gonna get his tits out. And then, alright. Are we gonna fight a pain? Are we gonna be fighting a pain for a prosecutor? Let's see, right? So, and yeah, we gotta get our judge in here, too. Fancy courtroom, though, man. Look at this. Okay, let's go. You have the matching headbands. Yeah, yo. We Kazuma now. Nice Kazuma call. I just gotta get a Dora the Explorer haircut, too, and we'll be all set. The Supreme Court of the Supreme damn court, man. No court in the land has more power. I don't much like the look of those people sitting in the public gallery. Lots of military and other uniforms in there. So imperial, yeah, I know, man. The powers that have demanded that this be a secret trial. Oh, wow. A secret trial? The wind blows strong from the passion of the heart. He has the power of God and anime and all that shit. A trial. Why don't I have wind blowing, goddammit? A trial that's closed to ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend. What? But why? It'll become clear in time, but for now. He's so cool. You need to concentrate, Ryunosuke. It's about to begin. Like, we got, like, Virgin Simon Blackwell. Like, this is who Simon Blackwell, the big weeb that he is, right? Wishes he would be. All he needs now is, like, a bird on his shoulder, like a fucking crow or something, and, like, just... He's set. He got the samurai look, man. Oh, what the... Oh, God, it's... Oh! Ah! I knew it! I knew we were gonna fight one of them! Whoa, Judge, that beard. Holy crap.
The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Oh, his ancestors bald! As they all are, man. It is hereditary, isn't it? Ah! Bald! Ah, my eyes! Alright, well... I have to hear a subjection, but... As we all, like, well, Winston Payne, he sounds like fucking Toad. As much as I would love to do Toad's voice for like 3-5 hours, you're funny. Yeah. The prosecution is ready, Your Excellency. Winston Elder. His great. So are you saying Winston's ancestor fucks? Well, I mean, damn. As is his defense.
Before we begin, there is one point of order I would like to confirm. Yesterday evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate.
That beard is cut, man. That is just like, just so defined and chiseled, man. Nice. That beard is so defined and rugged. It's got its own architecture.
That's correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself. Normal procedures for the defendant's advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to the trial. As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obliged to ask for final confirmation now.
He's so like... Is this, like... I'm getting the vibe that this judge isn't gonna be a fucking idiot like all the other ones. Like... Like, he seems very serious and obviously, like, no-nonsense tempered. I guess we'll see, though. Maybe, again, maybe the stupidity is also hereditary. But, yeah, we'll see. Maybe it also has no relation to the other judge. Anyway, though. Hey, guys, you know who was a cool judge? That female judge from Investigations 2. Something like that. Anyway.
Who advocates for the defendant in this trial?
This is it. This must be the question. Who's going to defend me? That's the question the professor meant. But then, if I say I do... I need to answer quickly. What should I do? Let me save this right here, of course. Because I'm assuming we have like, you know, potential, multiple, like, you know, outcomes, like maybe some game overs. Let's wait and see. Kazuma's the lawyer here. I can't defend myself. If I said I do, it would be tantamount to lying. Justine Courtney, yep. Man, these sound effects are getting like higher and higher. And I've been accused of murder, for goodness sake. This is no time for lies. What's up, H? Yeah, I saw you. Don't worry. Welcome back, yo. Try to stop fidgeting with Ryunosuke. It's distracting. But if I don't say I'll defend myself now, things could end very badly for my friend. Okay, so like, I guess it's just are they both the same outcome? Okay. Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed. As I'm standing here beside the defendant, I hope it's clear who will advocate for his defense. Yes! Yes? Yes, I am! I volunteer as tribute. The eyes.
What is the meaning of this unruly outburst?
I would like to inform the court that I, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, will be defending myself.
You'll be...
What? Yeah, right. Rabble, except all Japanese and stuff. What are you playing at, Ryunosuke? Ryunosuke, blah, 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 blah. Professor Mikotoba told me everything, just now before the trial. He did what? He said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose. Yes, I am. It's distracting, just like your adorable face, Kazuma. They just hold each other, they just pinch his cheek. Ellipses. It's distracting, Kazuma, like your fucking headband still blowing in the wind. How sad. It means you don't have faith in me. No, come back, I love you. You think I won't be able to get you off. Interesting. Go on, Kazuma, go on. No, Kazuma, you can always get me off when I do. Okay, you. No, it's not that, really. It's just that... Well, on the off chance that things don't go well for me, I couldn't bear to be the reason that you... Yes. I knew that's how you'd feel, which is exactly why I decided not to tell you. Professor Mikotoba shouldn't have stuck his nose in. That's the Edgeworth-Phoenix Wright relationship, huh? Yep, that's, and it spans generation upon generation upon generation of an unintentional or intentional gayness. That's how it goes. Very well. The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial. You know, you probably went bald because you kept bashing your head with that fan, maybe. Well. Ouchie. Alright. Does the accused admit defeat already? Renouncing his own counsel? Really? Objection! Hey, there it is! That's his objection. Objection! Nice. Pretty cool objection there, bro. Make no mistake, counsel. This merely shows that the defendant's innocence is so apparent he is confident he can speak for himself. Isn't that so, Naruhodo-san? I'm gonna love to see him, like, slowly become, like, a more, like, just more confident in his abilities and just confident in himself, right? Going forward. Or maybe he stays shifty for all the games. Oh, yes, exactly. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all. Cool voices. Oh, thank you, mediocre. In fact, my mind's a complete blank. And you're sweating. I mean, it's getting hot in here. Is it getting hot in here, or is it just Cosmo? Oh, lordy. I realize you're in charge now, but still, try not to look so bewildered. Well, for a mere university student to be brought before the Supreme Court. What does that fan say, guys? Does it say, I did your mom last night? You must have perpetrated a most heinous crime indeed. As you are no doubt aware, this is the Supreme Court of Judicature of Japan. That's a word that does not roll off the tongue very well, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, y'all know what it means. Accordingly, the very highest standards of conduct are expected of all present. Do I make myself clear, Defendant Naruhodo? Yes, Your Excellency. It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken. It says subscribe to KGOKev. Oh, of course. Kanji for guilty? Oh, of course. My competence? What does that mean? You guys are all guilty for, simping for Kazuma. As we all are. What does that mean? He's questioning your ability to do your job. Well, he can't be questioning it more than I am. So let's start with the very simplest of questions. Oh, yes! Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case. Well, that's easy enough. There's names more times than I care to remember. But, wait. Oh. I'm so nervous. I can't even remember that. What was it again? Rinosuke. Rinosuke looking like Shunsuke out here. Let me guess. Your mind's gone blank? Okay. I'm getting two vibes from you now. I'm getting one, Mia Fey, but also potentially two, Christoph Gavin. I hope you're more of a... Either way, something funny happens. We'll see what happens to you. Like, I really have nothing to really call upon, but like, yeah, I'm getting kind of a feeling of a combination between like Christoph and Mia, but obviously he's gonna be a very different character from both of them. I hope you're more of a Mia than a Christoph, but regardless though. Also, how many save slots we got? 20? All right, cool. I'm just gonna save right here because I like saying putting in funny stupid answers. Anyway, let's go. Let's see here. Let me guess. Your mind's gone blank? You know me so well. You know, like 5 characters with Kazu? Well, we got Kazuichi, we got Kazuya, we got Kazuha. Did I say Kazuma Kiryu? Kazuma Asogi? And then Kazutaka Kadaka. You know me so well. All the relevant information for this case can be found in the record. But I can't even find that. I actually legitimately couldn't find it, so yeah. The bandana, I know, right? It's simple. You can access the court record with the press of E. Nice! I can't do that yet. If you ever find you've forgotten something, just consult that. It's all in there. I just have to press E for the court record. Alright, there's no time to lose. Hey, nice. Do you guys want to see my university pin? Hang on. What the Oh, I found what I'm gonna use as my badge. Alright, oh god, where'd it go? I know what I'm gonna use as like my surrogate badge for this, because I don't have like, I need to get like an Ace Attorney badge to like actually just like, you know, just as like a prop, because I love props and stuff like that. So, hey guys, what do you guys think of my badge? Do you guys like my attorney's badge? Come on, you can, there you go. What do you guys think of my attorney's badge? Yeah, I worked hard for this. I work hard for the money. Thank you, Thor, for subscribing. Alright, so yeah, the list of evidence you've collected, try to switch people instead with, alright, yeah, we can switch to that. And when, well, yeah, so yeah, university student, and then people. So, Kazuma Asogi, 23 years old. That's fucking crazy. Alright, but yeah, just, man. As we all get older, guys, for Ace Attorney, like, if you've been with the series since, like, the beginning, either, like, from the West or, like, otherwise, if you've been here since the Game Boy Advance, you're crazy, you're a big weeb. But anyway, like, just, the crazy thing, guys, is just, like, man, back then, it's, like, when I was, like, way younger, just, you know, even though, like, Phoenix and Edgewood, they were, like, what, 23, 24, and, like, everything like that, just, and they, just, all adults seem really old. And now I'm, you know, basically, like, around that age, just, like, wow. Also, the fact that, like, well, that Franziska von Karma, she's 18. Like, what the you're funny. You're funny, Japan. But anyway, so yeah, Kazuma Asogi, 23. Second year at the Imperial Yume University. He's my best friend, and despite being a student, quality defense lawyer as well. He's also got a cute butt, but alright. And then, oh, hang on. I'll go back to the court record. You thought it was Kazuma, it was me, do you? Oh, yes. So remember, everything to do with the current case can be found in the court record. Nice. Which, let me just... You better not keep His Excellency waiting any longer. Go on. Well, yeah, I won't keep him waiting. So anyway, yeah, the court record, right? Let me see. Post-mortem report. Death occurred a little after 2 p.m. and was caused by loss of blood from a gunshot to the chest. The bullet did not pass through the victim's body. And then, let us... We can also... John H. Wilson. Mr. Wilson. Male. British. Time of death. 19th of November, shortly after. Single bullet fired at close range. Fatal hemorrhage from pectoral ballistic trauma. No exit wound. Bullet did not pass through the body, so it like just killed him. Fatally killed. Yeah, just still in the body. And yeah, all right, okay. Point blank range. Did someone else kill him? Then Naruhodo, like a fucking idiot, just picked up the gun, got his goddamn fingerprints all over the place. Got Gollum all over him. That'd be slick. I wouldn't be surprised though. The other thing too is I don't think they had a fingerprint. Like, you know, fingerprint recognition stuff at this time too, but yeah. So yeah, Kazuma Yujin Mikutoba, medical school professor at the Imperial Yume University, authority forensic medicine, Kazuma's mentor, Takasuchi Ouchi, 51, lead prosecutor in this case. Man, them samurai hairstyles appear to have little love for the change the cultural reformation has brought about. And John Wilson, victim of the case, visiting professor of medicine at Yume University, British Empire. And yeah, he actually looks like what a Watson character would look like in this game if it wasn't an anime girl. Notably as well. So yeah, they have foregoed the pun names, it seems like, for this one. At least for the translation. Like, it is of course possible that, like, you know, these, because I mean all Japanese names mean something too. Like, these names of course might have, like, still retain a pun and all that, but usually Phoenix Wright names have a pun to them in the, you know, English and stuff like that, but here we just have John. Just John. I mean, maybe it is something. If anyone knows if there's a pun for John Wilson, please tell me, because I'm very much not aware of it at the moment. Ouchie is Ouchie. Like, Ouchie's obvious, then. Yeah, Ouchie is, I guess, obvious. Which, yeah, Ouchie then makes sense, because it's, like, winced in pain, and then, like, gasping in pain. So that one makes sense. And, wait, hang on a second. Hang on. His last name, like, Pain's last name is actually Ouchie, right? Like, or Pain is known as Ouchie in, the original version of Ace Attorney, right? Like, in Gakuten Saibon? Isn't his name Ouchie? So then his first name would then have, like, a new one then, right? Which is, Takatsuchi. Wilson is Watson. Wilson is the Watson, so, like, that's right, because it's Iris Wilson, and then, like, yeah, she's the daughter. Okay, so, Watson's dead, are you kidding me? Okay, so they killed the Watson character. Alright, well, literally, they did. Interesting. Replaced with an anime girl. Damn. Hey, better not keep His Excellency waiting. Alright, let's go. There will be good ones with witnesses later. Alright, excellent. Cool. Find the victim in the people section of the court record, then press R to present. Try it now. Yes, the victim. So yeah, this is indeed Watson. Yes! Yes! Got an early start tomorrow, so you have to go. Sounds good, yo. Alright, PSFI. And yeah, good luck tomorrow, yo. The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university. It was supposed to be Watson instead of Wilson. Yup, exactly. Why not call him Herlock Watson, damn it. Yeah, just call him Herlock something or other. God damn it. Herlock Sholmes is coming. We'll get to him. We'll get to him. Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England, invited to university 3 years ago. Yeah, Falcon objection. I'm glad someone got the yes.
Indeed, which is the reason why this case has such profound implications. The British Empire is at present our country's most valuable foreign ally. And as most of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations.
Therefore, there can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation. And then, and Naruhodo's like, yeah, no one's heard of it totally. Why am I here? And yet, despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has been spilt on our soil. Will Moriarty and Adler somehow be a part of this too? Probably. Oh, yeah, like, I have a feeling that, like, I guess it would make sense for, like, the final villain, like, the main villain of, like, this game, probably. It will be Moriarty. Or, like, maybe they'll set that up for, like, another game or something.
You two are both undergraduate at the Imperial Yume University, are you not? Murdering a professor from the very institution that provides your education? Have you no honor with the U, cause it's British?
Ugh. But I didn't do it.
This case is coming under great scrutiny from my allies on the other side of the world. The court, therefore, wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter.
In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting England's policymakers. And you're a convenient, expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime. So that's why this trial has these unusual peculiarities, is it? Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. That's not fair! All because the victim was an Englishman. Sherlock Gnomes. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman. The nationalities and treaties won't make any difference for me here. Yeah, Watson is confirmed dead, and we're finally setting up and finally getting into this case here. We also have really shifty eyes. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime. Oh god, why is it zooming in so much? Oh god, please stop! No! I regret all my life choices! Extreme close-up! Oh dear, look at the time. I better get going. Feeling worse and worse mentally as the days go by, so you really need some rest. Alright, I hope you feel better, first name. Thanks for coming out, yo. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place. I'll see you later. I'll enjoy this place a little longer. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow, then. Partner, a yeehaw. The British Empire. Guys, you guys like a coffee talk, coffee day with Kazuma? The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think. Before Chavs and Roadman, truly the golden age of the British Empire. Wait. Oh, there's Watson. Oh, fancy. I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. Partner, you ain't know they fucking. I don't know his name, but still. I should go and say hello. So, I went over, just, you know, partner, like Ram Ranch Cowboys, right? Yeah, Ram Ranch Cowboys, these two. So I went over to the professor's table. Hey, what's up? A lot of fancy mustaches in this game. And introduced myself to Dr. Wilson, as bashful as, yep. All bashful and stuff. Oh, here we go.
Now then, let me pose my next question to you, Defendant Naruhodo.
Yes, Your Excellency. So one thing I do wonder now, too, is, so, obviously, this probably won't be the only time we're ever in this Japanese courtroom. Probably, if not, like, since there's a second game as well, I'm assuming probably the first case of the second game will maybe also take place in the Japanese courtroom. Maybe we'll have, like, we'll go back and forth, kind of like Spirit of Justice, where we'll have the Kurain court system and, like, some back in, like, the Japanese court system. But, yeah, just, I guess we'll see going forward. Yes, Your Excellency.
How did this professor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson, lose his life? State before the court the cause of death.
The cause of death. Edgeworth calls Phoenix partner too. Yeah, they all fucking, man. I mean, yeah, something like that. The cause of death. Well, obviously that was, Everyone fucks in Phoenix, right? Except for Larry. Larry don't get nothing. My personal favorite ship in all of Phoenix, right, guys? What do you guys think of Spark Brucial x Salmonella? That one's pretty good, right?
Rinosuke. Remember that in court. Every assertion must be backed up by evidence.
Ryu's your favorite Ace Attorney character after Phoenix? I mean, makes sense, right? They're like their ancestors, you know, it runs in the family. By evidence? But how? He is very shy. He is very like I don't want to just say like Shuichi-esque, but like, yeah, he's very bashful. Found the piece of evidence that shows the professor's cause of death and select present. Do it now. Okay, I got this. I won't let you down, Kazuma. Let me just I know I don't have to probably save here, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. I mean, they give you 20 save slots, might as well. Just give me that peace of mind, man. Alright, so yeah. Alright, Kazuma, my boy toy. I won't let you down. I will prove his death. Badge? The evidence that clearly shows the victim's cause of death is, of course, this.
And on what basis do you present this evidence?
Well, because it was in the court record, of course.
Slow down. Why did you pick that, you fucking idiot? God, you stupid sexy bitch. I hate you, but yet I love you. Isn't there something more relevant looking?
Well, now that you say that, I suppose.
Pick the wrong piece of evidence again, and it won't be a mystery to your cause of death! Damn!
That's cold. Nice.
Oh, yikes! Oh, you sound... Oh, Zoink Scoob!
He sounds and looks deadly serious!
Oh, please, Cosmo, no, don't punish me!
Or maybe you do. Find the piece of evidence that shows, goddammit, you idiot! Alright, cool.
Yes!
Ryonosuke? Oh, I mean, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go, that's valid. Well... According to this document, the victim suffered a hemorrhagic death due to gunshot trauma.
Learn to read, you imbecile! That's the post-mortem report, I take it.
Sorry, yes, that's right. The, post-mortem report.
And the wise doctor dissects corpses to identify the cause of death in an autopsy. But here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way.
Oh, I see.
As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later. This is a so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime.
Again, like, so, yeah, photography, photography, it was like, it's infancy stages, but yeah, you can take photographs now. What the Ouchie says, look at this photograph. Man, right there, huh? Right in the titty.
You can clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet hole produced by the powder explosion. In other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range. Okay. Thank you, counsel. The court will accept this modern scientific evidence into the record.
Modern science, right? Alright. Photograph a victim. I mean, actually, though, it is. Yeah, photographic... Yeah, science! Photographic print that shows the victim. Shot from the front of the chest and simply that. Alright. Ouchie's hair makes him look like a complete tosser. I mean, it's like... I mean, it is like the samurai, like the samurai hairstyle, though, right? That's a photographic print. Well, that's something I've never seen before. I mean, that's the thing. This isn't feudal Japan. That's the thing. So, like, why is he dressed up as like a samurai, right? I assume, like, they were probably like on their way out at least at this point, or like definitely not commonplace. So I don't know. Maybe the pains are all just a tool. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe the pains are all just kind of incompetent fools. Something like that. It's clearly superior to a drawing. The detail is incredible.
Very well. I am satisfied with your answers.
All right. Ace Attorney art style looks like Zero Escape from 999. So the funny thing with that, right, is that yeah, original Ace Attorney art style. Well, Ace Attorney came first before 999 and Zero Escape, so technically Zero Escape is akin to that of Ace Attorney. But then when it comes to this, like, for the pixel art style for 999, when it comes to the 3D art style, like starting from Dual Destinies, that one is then actually akin to Virtue's Last Reward. Virtue's Last Reward had 3D models, which then Dual Destinies also follows suit with having 3D models on the 3DS as well. And then ZTD was funny when it comes to their models. A lot of them were very much on model and no weird expressions whatsoever. But yeah, it's just funny where, like, yeah, Phoenix Wright came first with the pixel sprites. 999 also then had pixel sprites, but then Virtue's Last Reward was the first one to have 3D models. Then Phoenix Wright had 3D models as well. So just, you know, that's funny. Let us start the trial. What the what is... Alright. Oh, is he actually, like... Oh, he's actually probably, like, on his knees. Like, he's probably on, like, a fucking high chair. And just, like this. Man. Go back to feudal Japan, you weeb. Alright, something. Anyway. Certainly, Your Excellency. So, he's like Simon Blackwell, except Simon Blackwell's actually cool with, like, his love for samurai stuff. So, without further ado, in order to better appraise the court with the facts of this guy... Those fucking, I'm fucking jack now, right? Okay, there you go. Thank you, OBS. But yeah, them shoulder blades Ouchie got's, like, one, you can fucking slice some guy's neck open with that. Two, he looks like a goddamn, like, 1960s, like, you know, like space villain out here. Like, fucking Star Trek. So without further ado, in order to better appraise the court with the facts of the case, the prosecution hereby calls its first witness, who was there at the scene of the crime when it happened. Okay, so if we have a witness, we shall see. Probably a waiter or something. I'm still thinking it's either Mustache Man, maybe this guy, though. We'll just have to see. This is it, then. I think I may have worked out what the professor had in mind. The professor? You mean Dr. Mikotoba? Yes. Clearly you're the defense lawyer today, not me. But that doesn't mean... I sound like Squidward? Yeah. I mean, he's bald like Squidward, so there you go, you know? Squidward genes run in the family. It's a dominant trait, believe it or not. Well, I can still act as your assistant. Peace out, Mello. Dual shoulders looking like the fresh off of Planet Spaceballs. Actually, though, right? So this is better than... This is actually better than Spaceballs 2. Actually, though, yeah. Of course. 4 witnesses in the case? God damn. When he was speaking with me before, he simply said, Kazuma Osogi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. He really has been sticking his oar in, hasn't he? Maybe, but any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated, Kazuma. Well, my first piece of advice is... Rhine? I know it's rain, but... Rhine? Oh. Now it's Rhine time! Okay, I understand. I don't know. Alley-oop! Rein in that crazy look of bewilderment and control the cold sweats. Only if you rein in that crazy head vent and control the cold stares first... I'm not controlling it. It moves on its own. It has a mind of its own, Rinosuke. I knew there was gonna be a funky waiter. I miss the bellboy, personally. Witness, state your name and occupation for the court, please. Of course, my name is Satoru Hosonaga. I'm the head waiter at a Western-style restaurant called La Carnival. You sick? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the? That's not a good cough you got going on there. You got tuberculosis or something? What a bunch of jokers. Yeah, we got a bunch of jokers in this courtroom. Okay. Are you alright? You seem to be coughing up some, it's just grape juice, no wine, right? Yeah. It's a regular occurrence. It really doesn't bother me. Gotta go, hate to miss watching Grade A. Hope everyone else enjoys it. Right on, yeah. Definitely play Ace Attorney, play Zero Escape, play all the visual novels. And peace out, Blood. Thanks for coming out, yo. The best cutie pie. Oh, is he Bellboy? Is he Best Boy or Bell? Oh, man, something. Yeah, Bellboy is Best Boy and the best cutie pie. Also the Blue Badger, but anyway. As everyone knows, the capital southeastern quarter was developed by foreign visitors some years ago. It's become a very fashionable district now, full of hotels to accommodate overseas guests. This grim crime occurred in one of those district's so-called restaurants, an accidental eatery 3 days ago. Understood. Hosonaga-san, you will kindly tell the court everything you can about the incident. At once, sir. And no petty interjections from the aspiring lawyer boy, please. Is it just hot in here? Or is it just ouchie? Oh, perspiring, maybe, but aspiring? Yeah, damn, bro, you sweaty. Alright. It was just after 2 p.m. on the day in question. We have few diners at that time of the day. The lunchtime rush was over, and there were only 3 tables still occupied. That fits in with my memory of it, too. There was hardly anyone else in the place. Hosonaga stands united. Man, a lot of people like Hosonaga. It was when I was in the kitchen, putting away crockery and cutlery. Bang! Gunshot rang out, so I hurried out to the dining area to see what had happened. I found the victim, an English gentleman, slumped in his chair. And standing immediately beside him, gun in hand, was the accused university student.
Yes!
Yes! Hold on, let me just clarify something here. While I did pick up a gun that I found lying on the floor beside the professor, so... Pretty sure we can rule out suicide. Maybe. Probably. I mean, we'll see. I didn't shoot him. I didn't shoot him! Okay, was that like Toad? Yeah. Again, it runs in the family, right? I believe I asked you to refrain from petty interjections. Hosonaga is pretty classy. I'm sure there's nothing going... Is there gonna be anything crazy with him? Gonna be a weirdo? We'll see.
The court wishes to listen to the witness's report of what he saw, you amateur.
First stream, Dust sent me. Yo, what's up, Dust friend? Hello, Ukui. How you doing? Welcome to your first stream. We got Ace Attorney going. And, yeah, we right into the first case right here. Trying to prove this sweaty man that he is, not a murderer. But... What's not soft smile that makes you feel warm and tingly inside? I see. Where are my ouchie sims at? Where'd everybody go?
The next time you interrupt at an inappropriate time, you will be penalized, Defendant Naruhodo.
Don't worry, Inosuke. You'll have your chance to fight back. For now, we must first quietly listen to the witness.
If I may confirm one point, waiter. Standing beside the victim with gun in hand was the same man we see here in court today.
Yes, without a question.
I see. And apart from the accused, was there anyone else standing beside the victim?
No. There was no one else around that table but the deceased Englishman and the university student. Gotta head up, he's out, Oliver. Huh? Wait, what did he just say? There was no one else around that table? What's the matter, Inosuke? That's just not right. Oh? Well, When I went over to Dr. Wilson to say hello. Oh, pan on, oh shit! There was a woman sitting opposite him at the table. Really? That's not something the waiter could have missed. Are you lying? Are you protecting the woman's? Are you doing the bellboy thing? I've been warned about interjecting, but still, what should I do? Well, this is where we save the game. I was just also thinking too, and don't confirm or deny if this ends up being a case in one of the later games, or just like later on in this game too, but because this game's gonna be set, is set during Victorian England, let me guess, Jack the Ripper, right? We're probably gonna get a Jack the Ripper case. Just makes sense, you know, like kind of be a waste of an opportunity. I mean, maybe a little cliche, but it's kind of a, kind of makes sense with the time period and all that. But okay, so I could interject. I could probably cross. Oh, well, we haven't even brought in the anything about cross-examining him, so YOLO, fuck it. Yes. Just a moment, please. Dr. Wilson was not alone that day. I'm sure of it. There was a lady sitting with him at the same table. Objection, dodge, Scoop!
Dear me, what are we going to do with you?
Man, this pain might be the most annoying pain of them all. But then again, Gaspin was just pure smug. This guy, I guess we'll see, but still.
With your blatant disregard for court proceedings, I'm beginning to wonder if you're not a fraud. Could it be that the accused, this mere student, is not a real lawyer?
This is Kangaroo Court right here, bro. But I'm sure of what I saw. Hosonaga-san, is there? I can't put on the headphones with the damn I can't put on the headphones with the damn headband. It's still epic either way, though. All right, Hosonaga-san, is there any chance you're mistaken? Perhaps your memory of events is hazy. He's a pain in my ass. Yeah, that's what. That's his style in the Pain family. No. Pain in the balls, pain in the ass, pain in all different parts of the body for all the pains. The deceased gentleman came to dine alone. Oh, yeah, the anime glasses thing and everything. I don't trust you. I don't believe it. Damn, I hope that's not infectious. Like how cute he is. I actually have a rough plan of the restaurant as it was that day. Please have a look if you'd like to. X marks the spots.
Let me see. A sketch of the establishment's layout drawn by yourself, I presume.
Ouchie wouchie. Got me drowning in champagne, minus the chime. Love Hosanaga's hair, it's very cool. Hosanaga's pretty cool. It's just a shame he's a lying douchebag.
That's right. I'm afraid I used the back of my business card. It was a turbulent situation. However, as you can see, the gentleman in question was seated alone. Well, you're clearly a very conscientious waiter.
Is it possible that he did not, him and the lady just completely missed each other somehow?
Thank you, sir.
I'm off working here now. What's up, Brooke? We're in the middle of the case. We gotta prove Naruhodo, aka our innocence. Because, you know, Watson's also dead and a bunch of stuff.
The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence.
New here. What's up, Futri? You love the voice that you do with the characters. Thank you. Oh, well, yeah, this, I'm a Ace Attorney veteran, but it's my first time playing this game, so I'm really excited to see what's up.
Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once.
Of course. Oh, now you sweating.
Here you are.
What was that about? It's been completely calm and collected up until now. Let me see that one more time, just so I can get a sense of what was going on. So, very consensus waiter. Add the plan, add to the record of evidence. Oh, there's definitely there's a flaw in that plan. All right, there's a flaw in that plan, obviously. Wear a mask, sir. Jesus Christ. Something certainly seems to have shaken him. Oh, is that like a nervous tell? Thinking about it too, right? Where's the you know what? Where's Impala when you need him? But all right. Go for the one where he's coughing up like a madman. Is what they're saying. Waiter's business card. Schedule the restaurant layout is on the back. Waiter's business card. Enter the court record. Let me take a look at that business card just one more time. He is coughing up blood. Yeah, he is. Yeah, probably shouldn't have come to work that day.
So the court has now heard a process of the case.
Anyway, so yeah, let me just take a look at this first, and then we'll keep going. But all right, and anyone here who was not also like already experienced this, feel free to like join me in trying to figure this out together. Like, I kind of like also being able to like stream games like this because yeah, we kind of then be able to like, you know, bounce ideas back and forth and like trying to figure out and see what's up. Which then, yeah, kitchen obviously, entrance. This is where he was seated. His ability to draw is not the best. Got him, but all right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where he died. Kitchen entrance. There's no bathroom on the premises, so like the lady couldn't have like, you know, gone to go like, you know, freshen up, nothing like that. Okay, interesting. We'll see whether there'll be like contradiction stuff as we, you know, get more context, obviously. But all right, interesting. Man is running out of air. This little stuff. I mean, just is he gasping in pain? Got him.
So the court has now heard of a priestess for the case. Yes, at the moment the gunshot was heard in the restaurant. The only person in close proximity to the victim was the defendant on trial today.
Already played the first game and break before you played the second game. Nice, yeah. Yeah, like I was actually surprised. Like I thought it was just the first grade. That was just the first one, and then like, you know, DLC as well for the first one. But like, man, 2 full games. We're gonna be in here for a long haul probably, or like I'll probably do the first game, then take a little break, then like come back with like Great Ace Attorney 2 sometime in the future. But yeah, yo, this is already pretty good. I'm ready to get invested. Let's see where this first trial goes, because I hear it's really good.
It would seem we are looking at a black and white case here.
This ain't no dangin' grandpa. Come on now. You watch the fan translation? Let's play. Oh, nice. Yeah, localization should be fun. Like, for all you guys who are familiar with the fan translation, you're probably gonna feel the same thing that I felt going off of like the original Danganronpa fan translations, right? Super duper high school levels into ultimates and all that. Yeah, I don't know about any of that, so let me feel free to point out any like fan translation stuff to new stuff.
Defendant Naruhodo.
Fan translation is Hosonaga referring to himself as this Hosonaga. Ah, I see. Yeah, okay, because yeah, that's right. It's like, you know, Japanese dialect, right? Yes, Your Excellency. Bribery was very common back then. Damn, I guess you can just... It's all kangaroo court, and does not get any better from here. Dark age of the law, man. Dark age of the law.
If I admit your guilt at this stage, the court is willing to look mercifully upon you.
In other words, you may have some small reprieve in terms of your inevitable punishment.
I'm just giving him just like the most just nasally, just smug, just annoying voice of all time. Because that's what the pains do. That's pain for you. Ooh, again, the glasses thing. I called this waiter as an unsworn... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not that voice. I called this waiter an unsworn witness in order to explain the details of the case of the court. If a pain's not annoying, he's not a pain. But I must warn the defense, if you are determined to pursue matters further in this trial... You love your ouchie voice? I hate it, because, you know, it's annoying. But hey, it's fitting. It's perfect. The prosecution has decisive evidence from sworn witnesses who were present at the scene of the crime. So there were witnesses. Yep. Okay. So, probably some chefs and all that. Other waiters of the premise. Yep. What do you think I should do, Kazuma? You'll be ready when you do the next game. Nice, Vihiko. What do you mean? Waiter's got to be covering for someone? Yeah, like he's probably covering up, like, we have the lady, of course we could be covering up for. Maybe something with, like, one of the chefs or something like that, like, yeah. Well, I'm going to be found guilty one way or another, it seems. Wouldn't it be sensible to plead guilty at this stage and hope for a more lenient sentence? You know? Like, maybe, what the... You know? Like, a less severe death penalty? An almost death penalty? Yeah, something like that. How about a half guillotine, something like that? That's not how it works. Nope. Everyone keeps telling me this trial's unusual about these peculiarities. You said it. Professor Mikotoba said it, and so's the judge and the prosecution. I'm scared of what lies ahead if I push this. As I said from the outset, I believe you're innocent. I trust you. And yet, despite knowing... I mean, we don't have these best friend forever rings for a reason. We have these best friend forever rings for a reason. And yet, despite knowing that, you're willing now to throw that trust back in my face? Is that it? What? If the accused is in fact innocent, then the defense lawyer is duty-bound to prove that innocence by whatever means necessary. Are you just going to abandon that duty? Are you going to give up on yourself? The battle hasn't even begun yet, Ryunosuke. Just like, what the... Alright. The defense pleads not guilty, Your Excellency. Also, ow! We invite the prosecution to stop making empty threats and bring out its witnesses. And there you go, there's the pointing. Then we'll see just how decisive this evidence really is. Rabble. Indeed. Karate chop action. Indeed.
Prosecutor Ouchie, please continue with proceedings.
Tisk. Well, you are warned. The young can be so reckless.
First table slam, first point, more or less, or something. You know.
You know, many call me a saint.
Yeah, Kazuma's a pioneer of all the things.
But I can be a devil when I want to be.
What the f...
Ouchie can be your angel or your devil.
I don't like Ouchie. I don't know. Just, you cannot ignore Ouchie's seductive aura.
In a few short moments from now, that dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be silenced forever.
Psh. I mean, for all of his whatchamacallits, this dude got some swag with, like, some of his motions, man. Alright.
The prosecution calls its next witnesses.
Oh, so we ain't cross-examining, Mr. Butler? At least, like, for right now, or Mr. Waiter? Alright.
Very well, officer. Bring forth the witnesses at once.
The start of table abuse, actually, though. Oh, what the f... So we got Waluigi? Oh, yeah, that's right. We got the two, like, weird head shape guys. All right.
Witnesses, kindly state your names and occupations for the courts.
Noza. Interesting.
Waluigi? Yes, sir. The Great Nippon Imperial Army Sergeant. Yes or no, sir. Reporting for duty, sir.
And then... them ears, man. Korakuta.
Myself, I find employees a purveyor of fine articles of antiquity from the efflorescence of our nation, Nippon.
Guys, why does his head look like a penis? And why does it look like he has a condom on? Damn it. Why you gotta do that? How unfortunate. Anyway, talk about a dickhead.
And conduct my trade from Rosate. Humble premises in the 2nd District. Curio Korakuta. At your service.
Mass cross-examination, PL versus PW. Goddamn. I didn't even know about that. Like, again, I didn't experience PL versus PW, so... Mass multiple witnesses. Interesting. Furious vibing, yeah. Von Kaiser's ancestor, damn, yo, yeah, actually.
Both of these gentlemen were present at the restaurant on the day in question.
Nosa Ishimara, I mean, yeah, literally, they all Imperials out here. They must be the diners at the other table that the White mentioned. Can we get them on our diagram as well?
Myself, I habitually take tea of the most exquisite aroma at the establishment in question, always post-noon, and not infrequently converse with interested parties regarding the curious, with which I make my business.
Curious. I cannot understand a word that old man is saying. He is an antique dealer. He is an antique. He is old enough to be one of the antiques. That sounds like he's a regular at Carnival. Let me check a look at the court record as well. Okay, folks, as well, who are we thinking, by the way? Like, just like as a potential culprit, obviously. Like, well, here's the thing. So, let me look at this. So we're gonna have 4 witnesses, they said, and if he's not one of them, like, because he wasn't present at the scene of the crime. Now, like, we can confirm that most likely, or I guess we'll see. Just put him on the back burner. The most glaring ones will probably be either you, or the woman. Satoru Hosonaga, yep, waiter of the place. Nosa, Army Sergeant 38, yep, witness the incident. Curio, Korakuta. So these 2 were witnesses, most likely did not get into close proximity with Watson to kill him. Okay. Took a stream to realize that his name is Collector. Oh, hang on a second. Let me double check that too so I can get see them puns going, right? Let me see here. Curio, Korakuta. Like, so, like, curator, like curios, like curator and collector, yeah? So, for these puns right here, you're gonna have to decipher the Japanese name to come up with, like, your English, like, what sounds like an English too, I guess, a little bit. So, what's Iasanosa for you guys? Like, you guys know that one? Yeah, collector, curator, basically. Interesting. Antique dealer? Okay. Why go to La Carnival when you see a clown leading the prosecution? Good question. I mean, hey, it's entertainment, right? Yeah. Korakuta changed from... Oh, so they actually changed some of the Japanese names into other Japanese names, too? Nosa was Yaizo Uzukumaru. Like, okay, again, like, Japanese puns that would make sense to Japanese versus Japanese name puns that would now make sense to English. Alright. He seeks out potential customers who may have an interest in antiques and tries to sell his wares to them. Is a nosy bastard? I mean, there you go. He obviously targets La Carnival because it's a high-class restaurant with rich clientele. Yes, sir, no, sir? Yes, sir, no, sir? Okay, I can see that one, actually. Yes, right, I see. Although, to be honest, that sergeant looks more like he'd be a seller rather than a buyer.
Now, you both witnessed the precise moment of this most atrocious incident. Is that correct?
Affirmative. The enemy unit was seen attacking the foreigner in what can only be described as an act of war. Sir!
Points. A lot of pointing. Let's go, gestures. It was that black uniformed... Oh, 1 second. I don't think the, whatchamacalls are showing up. Or, hang on. No, we good. Anyway, but yeah.
It was a black uniformed rogue infantryman over there who unloaded his firearm. Sir!
This man's impossible to understand. This man's as impossible to stand as the other. I'm almost sure I heard a strange noise during that last thing he said. I did, actually. Yeah, like, I mean, I heard something faintly because I can't really hear. Because I can't have my headphones on at the moment. But let me just see that again. And I don't think they'll let me play the sound again. Regardless, though, we'll probably be fine. I did hear something.
So this is the decisive evidence the prosecution was threatening.
The soldier is claiming that he actually saw the precise moment you shot the victim dead. Yeah. Yeah, they changed some of the Japanese names. Yeah, it's like... that's just funny to me, right? You have names that are already Japanese, then you change them to even more Japanese names? Well, are you starting to feel uncomfortable? If I'm honest, I'm always uncomfortable. I was feeling uncomfortable from the start. That's my secret. I'm always uncomfortable.
Now the court will hear your formal testimony, please. state everything you saw. The precise moment the incident occurred.
Crying baby. Like, I heard, like, it kind of it was a high-pitched noise. It made me think it was, like, Shiaki subscribing first, just like, you know? But, yeah, no. So, baby crying, I guess that makes sense.
Sir, yes, sir. Standing by to report. Sir!
Okay. And then you.
Unsavory memories of a most acerbic afternoon.
Like that. Just, I gotta do that to get into the old man voice. It's like,
unsavory memories of a most acerbic afternoon,
etc. But okay. Witness testimony. All right, here we go. First one. Here we go. What the witnesses saw. Not sure how you feel about them because they keep some of the original names, decided to change some of the names of a lot of side characters for puns. I mean, for English Ace Attorney, like, puns are, you know, like, puns are the go-to. You know, puns are the tradition. So, as someone who never experienced the translation and stuff, I'm personally fine with the puns, and like I kind of like expected the puns, so I don't know, just it feels par for the course for me. Whereas for like changing from the original, I don't know, like yeah, just it depends if you're more of a purist for like Japanese versus like, you know, purist, I guess, for like the westernizations, NCS and all that stuff. So, what the witnesses saw. So shaky. He's just like he's just on like one of them like fucking like something or like man. He's just like constantly like a massage like chair or something like, and then he's just like, he's all tense. He wants his chance to get on the massage chair, but he's not letting him, and he's sad. Damn. Let's go. Here we go. I was ingesting a regulation beefsteak at the restaurant while having a technical discussion with the old man.
Myself, I was extolling the virtues of a particular fine golden curio to the military gentleman.
At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed baby's actions with my own eyes.
Black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel.
I was on my hands and knees investigating the whereabouts of my mysteriously absconded precious curio.
Okay. Rachel? This game is really good. Definitely liking it so far, yeah.
Well, sir, you, Sergeant Nose, actually witnessed the vital moments. You saw the split second where the defendant fired the weapon at the victim. Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir.
The wicked... What's with... Okay, so it is a baby noise. What the fuck? Interesting. He's got a knife in his hand, also the other guy. Or, alright. Or a tanto, I believe it's called. What's with the crying baby? A goo goo gaga? Is that Naruhodo? Did Naruhodo, like, pee his pants or something? Like, wah, wah. Naruhodo need milky. Affirmative, sir. The wicked university cadet, sir. The cruel and an unforgettable enemy. Yeah, his name is Curio Collector. Exactly, yep.
What times we live in when an English gentleman may be assailed in the broad light of day.
This is ridiculous. I didn't shoot anyone.
Is that really true, Rinosuke?
Yes. All I did was pick up the gun that I saw lying on the floor. And why did you do that, you idiot? After I said hello to Dr. Wilson, I went back to my table and sat drinking some coffee. Don't tell me the gunshot wound was already there and he only noticed it too late kind of thing, right? Like, yeah. Like, he kind of looks like Teddy Roosevelt a little bit. And if you guys don't know Teddy Roosevelt, like, the president was like, that guy's a badass. Like, he's the one who, like, wrestled bears and, like, you know, popularized teddy bears. I think he got, like, shot during, like, one of his speeches and, like, still gave, like, the hour-long speech and then, like, later had to go to the hospital. But just, like, he just stood there and took the bullet and, like, wasn't fazed whatsoever. So, who knows, right? Then again, alright. Then when I finished, I got up from my seat to leave the restaurant. When I noticed an English-made gun next to the chair where the professor was sitting. You know, it's bad when your boyfriend starts to doubt you. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, doubts in a relationship are common, but regardless. I thought perhaps the professor had dropped it. So I bent down, and just as I was picking it up... Bang! Oh. Well, that's the truth. There was obviously a criminal on the scene somewhere. He got assassinated, right? Okay, so... Alright. This is where my gears are turning now. Here's how I'm thinking things might have transpired. So, they're saying here that they're accusing Naruhodo by saying that what happened was he shot him at close point-blank range with the gun, which Okay, no exit wound. The bullet did not pass through his body. The bullet's probably still in his body. And if that's the case, we also probably can't confirm or deny whether the bullet comes from the gun that Naruhodo picked up. What I'm thinking now is that, like, the bullet that was fired, like, it was probably a higher caliber weapon, right? Like, I don't know if they had sniper rifles at this time. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure they do. Like, I mean, if I'm just gouging this because, like, this is probably, like, late 1800s and stuff. Like, I mean, in Red Dead Redemption, they got sniper rifles, so hey, you know. But, I'm thinking, the gun that Naruhodo picked up is probably weaker than the gun or the weapon that actually killed Wilson here. And that, yeah, that just is somewhere else from the premises. Could have been from the kitchen, could have been, like, anywhere else. And, yeah, fired, and just, like, either the gun was planted or, like, beforehand to, you know, for some fucking random soul. Could have been just, like, dropped from Wilson himself or some other thing like that. Yeah. Just a bunch of things like that. Could it be possible that the two witnesses that we're cross-examining right now were both in on it and, like, are actually fucking trained assassins or something, you know? Just, like, did it secretly? It's probably could have been the woman who's, like, you know, hiding somewhere now, like, you know, again, did it in secret from, like, you know, wherever her current whereabouts are. Could be a lot of things like that. But just, I'm definitely thinking for sure right now that, yeah, the gun that, like, you know, Naruhodo picked up is not the one that ended up, actually, of course, killing Wilson right here. And just, yeah, if we can, like, somehow match the bullets to the revolver or, like, you know, the gun that we picked up, we'll probably be able to tell that, yeah, it cannot fit within, like, within the chambers. That's what I'm thinking here. And, yeah, my name is KGOKev. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Have the peace out, Ilqui. Do good luck and have fun. Yep, thank you. Let's figure out this Moida. Why would you pick up a gun like that? Again, Putri, because Naruhodo's kind of an idiot. But we already knew that, right? So, yeah.
Well, that's the truth. There was obviously a criminal at the crime at the scene somewhere.
Yeah, sniper rifles have been around since the 1700s. Oh, wow. I mean, like, I'm thinking of them as, like, modern sniper rifles, but obviously they must be a little different.
And somewhere in these two witnesses' testimonies, there's a clue about who the criminal was. Alright, yeah. There it is.
Like, no confirm it is a sniper rifle, obviously, but just we'll still see. Like, I'm also just trying to, like, you know, really figure out how accurate, obviously, autopsies and just, like, everything in the course will just, like, compared to modern day versus, like, you know, old school here, just, like, just, there are gonna be some limitations, of course, compared to, like, modern, like, you know, modern science and such.
Rinosuke, you must exercise your right to cross-examine the witnesses.
Cross-examine? Do it now.
As we have heard, Your Excellency, there is no room for doubt in the testimony of these witnesses. The defendant is clearly guilty. It is time to bring this despicable student to justice.
New game is going to be Ouchie Justice, Ass Attorney.
Certainly, the testimony the court has just heard eliminates any vestige of doubt.
Therefore, it is my grave duty to declare the verdict of this.
Of you piece of yes.
What is the name of the Emperor? In the meaning, what in the name of the Emperor is the meaning of this outburst?
Yeah, marksmanship guns. Yeah, just old school for sure. I mean, the defense demands its right to a cross-examination. I am stunned.
Dear me. Let me guess. The Hachimaki headband boy next door told me to do it. How pathetic.
Don't talk about my boyfriend like that. Huh? How did he know? What does Hachimaki mean again, guys?
The prosecution objects. This is a clear waste of time.
Also, he was right, but hey, you know. Regardless, the point still stands.
The defendant has no experience. How can he possibly carry out a cross-examination?
Objection!
Objection! The defense is asserting its right to a cross-examination. Whether or not you think he's capable of it is irrelevant. Nope. Kazuma's so commanding. At least over me.
Very well. Let the defense conduct a cross-examination of the witnesses.
Alright, this is where the battle really begins, Rinosuke.
But I don't even know what I have to do in a cross-examination.
Isn't it obvious? You have to expose the lies in the witnesses' statements.
How?
They didn't fire the gun, which means the soldier said has to be a lie.
Well, yeah, but
it's just a case of proving it. And the key of doing that is evidence. Right. Evidence. All you need to do is present some decisive and indisputable evidence that proves a witness's lie.
Table slam. Now let's go, Renosuke. Don't let them beat you like how I'm beating this table. A table killed my father. Alright then. Yeah, right. It's all or nothing. You're not the only ones to slap ouchie. Like, we all want to give him the big ouchies, for sure. Cross-examination. What the witnesses saw. First cross-examination, like, in history, right? Kinda, technically, like, chronologically, in Ace Attorney history. Either way, though. But alright. Let's go, guys. Let's go. What the witnesses saw. Got 5 strikes, yep. Okay. So, let me just take a gander at all these. I probably don't need to press all of them, but just, let me just... I'll probably go through all of them still, but still, let me just, like, see all these different things we got here. And yeah, multiple witnesses is really cool. Virtues of Brigley Fine, Golden Curio. A firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy's actions with my own eyes. Varsity cadet fired on the English civilian. From the back, the cowardly little weasel. Seemed the whereabouts of a mysteriously absconded Precious Curio. Okay. Go back to the beginning again. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Listen, yep, you have to. There are no other lies lurking in these statements. It's time to expose them. I understand that. The question is, how? Like I said before, the key to this is using evidence that you've collected. You can examine and present evidence when a witness is giving testimony by pressing E. Go through each witness statement and the details about each evidence. Compare all the facts. Somewhere in there, you'll find something that doesn't add up. In other words, an inconsistency. An inconsistency? When you find a statement and a piece of evidence that seem to contradict each other, present your evidence with R and rip the witness apart. Koraku's over here surviving with his vases, I believe it's in the trial. He doesn't even know where he is. He's kind of senile, you know, just like, he's just all about the vases, man. He's like, he doesn't even know where he is right now, basically. As Nobi will be given a penalty. Yep. Dealt too many penalties, offense's case will fall apart, and you'll receive a guilty verdict. Exactly. So that's it. Peruse the evidence in the court record and find inconsistency with witness's statement. Alright, I'll give it a try. Hear the witness's statements over and over again, as many times as you'd like. You don't trust Noza? I have a feeling it might not be, like, just... A lot of times it's not the first witness in, like, a lot of these things. Like, there are, of course, exceptions, but the exceptions are not the rule. We need to see what's up with that one lady. And, yeah, like, only after that we really, of course, like, really get, like, a concrete confirmation. But, yeah, we'll see. You gotta keep your head, measure, and be measuring your attack. Good luck, partner. So they gay, right? Yeah, we all know this, man. We all know this. It's so obvious. It's so obvious and valid. But okay, so yeah. Well, let's just start presenting everything. I mean, let me just see what we have already also, too. We have, yeah, the business card, the photograph in the chest. Yeah. Let's just start pressing things. Let's see where this goes. Yes! Yes! Yeehaw, indeed. It's like Brokeback Mountain attorneys out here. Can't be freezing up, you fool. Why aren't you saying anything? Is there something on my face? Are you looking at my beautiful mustache? Is this... He looks like Joe Jana Jameson. He looks like Jameson, goddammit. I just realized who he looks like. You guys know Jameson from Spider-Man? You know, give him more pictures of Spider-Man. And I actually, cuz when I kind of was using that voice too, but yeah, Jesus Christ, he looks like Joe Jana Jameson. What? Why aren't you saying anything? Is this some new interrogation technique? Does this look like Joe Jana Jameson? I actually had thought of what I wanted to ask. Just ask about anything that catches your attention. Anything that bothers you. All right then. Teacher, this beef steak, steak you mentioned. What kind of food is that? Teen Shunt. Beef steak is a delicious cut of veal, vigorously cooked on a cast iron grill and served piping hot. Oh. If food could receive medals of honor, beef steak would almost be as highly decorated as a cutlet. Right, I see. Thank you, sir. So, next question. This cutlet you mentioned, What kind of food is that? You just don't know anything. Oh, wow. God damn it, Naruhodo. Ugh. Cutlet is delicious cut of veal tossed in breadcrumbs and deep fried and cooked. Stop making me hungry, game. I mean, I just saved anyway. Accept your guilty verdict. I'll atone for your crimes. And when you're released from prison, try it. It'll be my last meal. Got him. Yes, sir. I will, sir. On the double, sir.
Sorry to interrupt, but how about trying to stick to questions that are relevant to the case?
Sorry, I'll do my best. I'm sure he's gonna become a master lawyer later. A master debater, indeed, yeah. So, next question. Is it just me? Homeboy clearly failed culinary. Homeboy failed a lot of things. Also, what did you just say? Negative. What did you just say? I got, yeah. You keep hearing a sort of wah crying noise. Yes, actually do bring this up. Yeah, what the fuck is up with that? Negative.
Well, at least we've learned that he's a big beef lover. Affirmative.
It's not easy knowing what questions to ask. I got an achievement. Prime Presser. Oh, nice. Okay. Myself. Yeah, you can just feel the embarrassment coming out of the screen.
Yes!
How about you? Maybe the old man will be more fruitful, or probably not, but anyway. Hey, we'll understand a very important plot point. You can't hope on some of the basic crime investigation techniques. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it is a different time period, and yeah, we'll see. Oh my god, you're so... Okay, you... What the... I have no idea what you're talking about! But, I mean, I actually don't, so... A Koban boy? Koban? You mean an old Edo coin? The day prior to the incident, a treasure, like, we might have to, yeah, unlearn some of the typical Ace Attorney things. A treasure of exceptional value from the Hoei period entered my possession. Ouchie word, oh my. I took myself to the restaurant the following day, with said item secreted in my bosom pocket, in the hope of an affluent cognizant appraise of its indisputable value being present. So, you were hoping to sell your Koban coin? Yep, yeah, I had a feeling I knew about the fingerprint analysis and ballistic markings for sure. Like, definitely the fingerprinting thing, I knew that was gonna be a problem. To Sergeant Noza, whom you met at the restaurant? Like, if we had fingerprint analysis, this whole thing with, like, the gun might, like, not be as complicated as it is, but now we'll see. Yes, it's quite... And what I was talking about also, too, about, like, the bullet, too, maybe.
It's quite clear where you're going with this, boy. You were about to assert that a penniless soldier would have no hope of purchasing a precious Courtroom. Isn't that so?
Well... You little upstart cadet! You want to add disrespecting a superior officer to your list of crimes, do you? Blatant subordination! No, I didn't say anything. No deaths were harmed in the making of this game, I assume. I really enjoyed my streams. You just joined yesterday. You think you'll be here more? Right on, Fuyuhiko. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're having your fun, yo. I'm glad you're having a fantastic time. Although, penniless might be just the word I was looking for. Yup. Just university things.
In any case, there was already advanced beyond that of the midday luncheon. There remained precious few present, with whom I could engage in discourse about matters of business. If I stop moving, if I stop wiggling all over the place, I die. Yeah, maybe he's just really excited, you know? Maybe he's got ADHD. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That is... The gentleman beside me, who was grappling with his braised veal at the time, was my sole prospect. Or, no, okay, the fucking, goddamn it. Names. Okay, that was old man talking about collector. Old man talking about army man, right? Yep, Koratkuta's collector. I see. Okay. At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy's actions with my own eyes. Okay, so yeah, this one is gonna be for sure probably the, I have a feeling is gonna be the one to present evidence for, but let's get some more details here. So, you're saying that you actually saw me at the time? Affirmative! I saw you! Laughing, cackling like a madman as you trained the barrel of your gun on the English civilian. What the... I like he looks down just like, I was expecting more of a, more of a bang, but just, I'm just so wimpy. But that's impossible. I only... Allow me to confirm just one point, please. What's that, Private? Thinking carefully about the statement you just made, seems to me that it must have been just after you heard the gunshot that you looked over to the victim's table.
And so what if it was?
Well, if that really is the case, it would mean that you didn't in fact see the precise moment when the killer actually fired the gun.
Yeah, again, the baby whimpers are coming from Naruhodo. Also,
Arrgh! And double arg, matey! My sixth sense. Sorry? My sixth sense of danger! I picked up the waves of the murderous energy radiating from your foul mind. Which means, a split second before you pulled the trigger, I was looking right at you, cadet!
surely that's not really possible, is it?
Do you think I've gotten where I am today in the army if I couldn't sense danger in the air, son?
You and that weird ascot thing you got going on, but anyway.
Well, it would seem the soldier is absolutely convinced that he saw you do the deed.
This is not good. Black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the civilian, and from the back, cowardly little weasel.
Yes!
Alright. Once again, guys, how long is this overall trial? And how much longer do you think it would take for us to get to the final part of this trial? Because I do kind of have limited time here. Ideally, I would like to end off around 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock probably at the latest, so like 1 or 2 hours from now. So just, if you guys can give you like an estimate, please let me know.
So this black uniformed university cadet, you're saying that was...
If he did not do it, then is Noza lying? That, or he's just mistaken, because he seems very sure of himself, but just, yeah, memories are of course unreliable, and just, you know, etc., etc. 5 or 6 hours? Wow, this is a long case of what they're saying. Well, either way though, so we're so far gonna be about 2 hours into this, and then like, at least like another hour or so. What we're saying here, guys, is most likely we're gonna have to split this up to another stream, which that's probably fine. I mean, I can definitely come back either later tonight or tomorrow with this if you guys are down with that. I'll let you guys know in the Discord and more. But yeah, man, 6 hours, huh? Jesus, I've had just enough of your sauce, cadet. Who else do you see around here in a black uniform? Well, I mean, yeah, we got We're wearing matching costumes today, cause yeah, we're twinning. All right. Well, there's someone standing right next to me who fits the description as well, but it was you little weasel. You unloaded the firearm on that man from behind his back. Wait, what? Okay, that's the problem right there. Yeah, it wasn't. It was right, like behind his back. It wouldn't be behind his back. It's like, right on his breast. Yeah, right on his boobie. And you call yourself a son of the great empire Nippon? You disgust me! That's the wrong one right there. There we go.
What is it, Ritsuke? I'm not quite sure. It's something that the sergeant just said, but I can't put my finger on it. Something's playing on my mind. In that case, check back over the details of the evidence you've gathered in the court record. If you find an inconsistency there with what the witness just said, then don't hold back.
Yeah, look at my boyfriend, we're matching! Present the evidence to the court. Thrust it in the witness's face and make him choke on it. Okay, so... Kazuma. We already mentioned this first time you said a questionable statement. Watch your wording, sir. I know what I can thrust into your face and make you choke on, but anyway. Alright, dude. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Thrust and choke, guys. Thrust and choke. Interesting. Well, so we know what it is, obviously, right? Yep. This guy's an idiot. This guy's fooling himself. It wasn't from the back. It was from the front. The titties got destroyed. Yeah. So let me save right here also. And then we'll be Gucci to go. All right. Cool. Z for back. All I want to do is choke on something else. I mean, don't we all? Something. Alright, presenting evidence time. So clearly, yeah, the burns on the front, you blind something or other. Something. Alright. You go, oh, shoot, it's time, right? It's time to do it? It's time, right? Okay. Get ready. Here we go. Well, hang on. I gotta like this. So here we go. Okay, you guys ready? This should be right though. Hang on. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Yes!
Objections will come later. Son of a. All right. Yeah, he's not qualified enough yet to get like you need to get you need to get through university first, and then like, you know, you got to get your degree, and then you're allowed to say objection. Bastards. You son of what the. Nope. He's not cool enough yet. He hasn't earned his stripes yet to be able to say that. Okay. Let's go. Ellipses. You sweating. And you gyrating. What? What are you playing at, cadet? What is the meaning of this subordination? Thrusting some photographic print in my mustache? Inconsistency, sir? I mean, yes! There's a clear inconsistency here. Gotta go need to sleep, 3 a.m., damn, yeah? Watch the full stream again once you wake up and look forward to the next stream. Right on, Pootree. Thanks for coming out, and hope you have a good one. What nonsense. This game is going good so far. We're definitely gonna be long hauling it. What can this print possibly tell us that we don't already know? Wow, are you all blind? I mean, no, something, actually. Well, obviously that, I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out of my mouth.
I think this proves beyond any doubt, Your Excellency, that there is no place for an amateur student here in this grand courtroom.
This is so frustrating. Must I bail you out of everything, life partner? Ugh. Oh, please. Surely this doesn't require an explanation. It couldn't be more plain. You have to leave for a bit, all good, Panda. To spell it out would be an insult to the court. Oh! Let's hear that theme. Sounding all epic and Japanese and shit, man. Let's go. Kazuma, what?
What are you talking about?
Fancy music. Fancy music, much as it turned out ever so slightly. Well, it sounded good. It's apparent from a single glance at the photograph. Look at this photograph, actually, guys. Print presented by the defense. Oh, she has the wrong glass subscription? Everyone does, actually, huh? There's a clear discrepancy here with the sergeant's statement. Let's go, Kazuma. Sergeant Noza.
Yes, sir. What, sir?
All the character themes of the game are is this the Kazuma theme? Because then we'll get a Naruhodo theme later or something. The statement he just made was this. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel.
Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. I witnessed the crime with my own military-grade eyes, sir.
Yeah, like, at first when I thought he said from the back, I thought he just saw, like, you know, I thought he was just talking about Naruhodo's back, like he was checking out his dump truck ass, right? But no, he was talking got shot from the back, but clearly that's not the case. So, okay, J. Jonah Jameson, stick to getting pictures of Spider-Man.
Yes!
Yes! This is the Kazuma theme. Nice. So we're not gonna hear it anymore later. Fuck. Probably. I guess we'll see. But alright. But no! That just can't be! And why not, cadet? Because... Take a close look at the prints. The victim, Dr. Wilson, died from a bullet wound to the chest. Not his back titties, his front titties, man. Ah. Sergeant, according to your witness statement, the culprit shot the victim from behind. And that is the obvious discrepancy here. Well, how do you explain it? What? He's got a baby? What the fuck? Oh, so he's a family man. Oh, no, okay, maybe he's not that good of a... Okay. Well, okay, well, he's got a baby out here. He's a family man, or maybe just a lost child. So that's what the tie is. Okay, that's just got a fucking shitty ass card. No, is that how, you know, people in this era of Japan had their babies? Like, you know, they didn't have, like, right? Something? Interesting. Well, hang on a second. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, guys. All right. What do you guys think of my? Here's my Noza cosplay. Here you go. There you go. We'll just have this back here. You guys know Cooking Mama, or I'm sorry, Babysitting Mama. There you go. Sounds good. All right. Cool. Interesting. What the? Interesting character trait. How's this gonna? That's the brains of the operation, right? Who let the baby in the courtroom? Don't put baby in the corner. Well, jabber. He's rocking on the heels trying to soothe the baby. I guess it would make sense, but I mean, yeah, the baby says wah occasionally. Baby's not crying right now, is it? Well, what the? Let's cross-examine the baby. Baby's the killer. Baby's the... Let's cross-examine the baby, guys. Let's do it. You know what we gotta do. It's Ace Attorney. We back. It's Ace Attorney. Let's go. What the fuck? What was that? Something just popped up from behind his back, but he pushed it down again. Certainly there is a clear discrepancy with the facts here. Would you not agree, Sergeant Noza? So would his name also have any like correspondence to anything baby related? Regardless. Alright. You sweating? Yes, sir. At this juncture, that would appear to be indisputable. Baby's first homicide? Yeah, yo. Like how oh, look at it. Until the moment I heard the firearm discharge, my eyes were firmly fixated on the delicious La Carnival steak. Sir! So technically there's 3 witnesses to the crime. There's another discrepancy, herp-a-derp. What? What? The last testimony the court heard has proven one thing beyond all reasonable doubts. The witness, Sergeant, yes sir, yes and no sir, did not see the defendant firing a gun at all. That's absurd. I think the conclusion we must draw is simple. Get yourself a partner who looks at you the way that Naruhodo looks at Kazuma. Boink! There is no place for an amateur prosecutor here in this grand courtroom, bitch! He says, rabble, rabble, hey, there's the baby. Rabble, 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 rabble. Fancy. Hey, nice achievement. Inconsistency seer. Nice! Woo! Alright, so there's been a complete turnabout in the mood of this trial, just from that one discrepancy. So this is what being an ace attorney is all about. What are we, some kind of ace attorney out here? Nah, something, let's go. What are we, some kind of babysitting mama? But I definitely saw him! That university cadet there! He was pointing the firearm directly at the victim's back! Yes! Yes! Ooh! But I never fired the gun. More music, let's go. All I did was pick it up off the floor. And you, old man, you didn't see the moment the victim was shot either? I'm old. Myself, I have already been quite clear. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor. So you're useless. Good to know. All right, thank you for coming. Too busy on the floor? Sorry, what were you doing? He was trying to find his golden something or other. Hunting for treasure. Questing for booty. Man of high priorities. Yeah, questing for booty. Let's go. I came here for booty. Treasure. What the? Oh, nice teeth. Indeed, the holy coupon, my prize coin. Oh, you dropped like a penny on the floor. On each occasion when I visit that restaurant, it is my habit to place in my bosom pocket a particular trinket of interest from my shop, Rosette. Busting the moves, getting down with the bad cell breakdancing. He was, breakdancing, breaking his hip and convulsing on the floor, goddamn, in the hope of meeting a rich diner who might like to buy it from you. On the day under scrutiny, it was a military man that proffered my holy treasure. Believed that he would purchase as a rare find. I did not. I was presented with little alternative. And then, after averting my eyes... Oh, nice beard. After averting my eyes for the briefest of moments, it was there. No more. Simply vanished. I thought I heard something, again, but I guess it's just like the people downstairs. Either way. Okay, no, I thought I heard something, goddammit. Okay, regardless.
The koban vanished.
Hunting around another table, I was in case mayhap it had fallen there, and then it happened.
So yeah, this Yoda speak actually, like he does remind me a little bit of Yoda with like, hunting around under the table I was. I might switch to Yoda because goddammit, like he's literally speaking like Yoda out here. Are you guys hearing that too, or is it like just people like? Am I just hearing things? I don't know. Like I keep hearing. I think I keep hearing like just like people going just like saying like robber or something. You heard the gunshot, you mean?
Indeed I did, but I heeded it not, for I was concerned only with finding my absconded holy treasure. Nothing could distract me.
Out of interest, did you find the coin in the end? Is the coin lodged in Watson's stomach, in like Watson's chest? Is that why the coin has not been found? Like, is the coin somehow like, did it get like red hot something or other, and then just like, yeah, just found its way somehow into his chest? That's just one thing my brain's thinking right now. Korakut, have you ever heard of a dentist? I mean, he's old. What are you gonna do? No. Also, he's old, and also this is the 1800s. What are you gonna do? You know? No. I see. He probably sold his teeth for money. I mean, you know, he seems to be the kind of type.
That lamentable day, that precious hoary koban was lost to me.
3D animation scares you? Damn, Dust. Also, welcome, Dust. Yo, your friend was recently here, too. Yo, so, I'll say this also with Ace Attorney. The sprite work for Ace Attorney in the original games, fucking fantastic. And also the 3D models, man. They have so much personality. They really know how to use 3D models and use high-quality animations. Unlike a certain other company we shall not name, but you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, probably.
No doubt some unscrupulous scoundrel pocketed the prize coin for himself. As I am sure everyone present is aware, this case demands a swift and decisive resolution. Our government has promised to send a full report to Great Britain by telegraph this very afternoon.
Telegraph, damn. Not a carrier raven. Nevertheless, the witness testimony the court has just heard was inconclusive. No matter how subservient our government feels, it must be to the British. It would be unforgivable to deliver a verdict on this trial right now. What is your position, Prosecutor Ouchie?
Worry not, Your Excellency. The defendant may have fled a tiger at the front gate.
Where's Fugio Tigre? Did you guys miss that guy?
But he will find a wolf at the back. My witnesses have further testimony to make.
Explain.
Upon hearing their next statements, it will become abundantly clear that there is only one person who could possibly have committed this despicable crime. There we go.
I have like chopsticks I could use actually for just to do that too, because I don't know.
The equally despicable defendant, Rinosuke Naruhodo.
What? He really seems to have a despicable opinion of you, doesn't he? I don't think he has any friends, but hey, you know. Ugh. Kazuma, best sword. Compensating for something? Maybe. Anyway.
Very well. The court invites the witnesses to testify again. We will thoroughly explain the reasoning behind the prosecution's allegation. Is that clear?
As clear as Kuriko Galas, Your Excellency.
Yes, sir. At once, sir. Waiting signal to testify, sir!
Okay. Excuse me, but there's something, or someone peeking out over your shoulder, I think.
Affirmative! The newest member of the Noza family to rise up to the ranks, sir, named Ido.
Or I do. Like, oh, like I do, like Ido, I do, like, that's the pun. Yes, sir, no, sir, and now I do. Goddamn. Where's Scooby-Doo? It would seem those straps are a sign of the sergeant being too strapped to afford a nanny. I do. Tension! The pinwheel. Oh, it's like Samurai. Samurai Slice. Oh, look at it go. Oh, the ill is snot, though.
Your father's about to quell the enemy. Watch and learn, my boy.
Go home and be a family man. Go home and be a family man. Witness testimony. The true culprits. Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing. My son, the astronaut.
Yes, pointing his gun at the foreign man he was, and that young lad in the black. That much I myself did see.
Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present.
Indeed. Alone he was, the Englishman, standing all by himself.
Therefore, no one other than the black uniformed cadet could have dispatched the Englishman. Over and out. Okay. These testimonies are certainly... Yes! Wait, that's nonsense. The victim, Dr. Wilson, wasn't alone at all.
Please, enough of these outbursts already.
But there was a woman. There was a young woman at this table. Women don't exist in old. Women don't exist during this era of Japan, apparently. Like, I mean, that actually is like kabuki theater, right? That actually is just kabuki. No girls allowed, right? Something. Damn. Jesus Christ. Yeah. La Carnivella. No girls allowed. Something like that. You must have seen her. Everyone there must have seen her. Objection! Oh, jeez, man. Yep.
If you're calling yourself a lawyer, then you will respect the rules of the court and speak accordingly. We're not here to listen to your fantasies.
Yep.
It is evident to beyond all reasonable doubt that the victim was alone at the time of the incident.
Alright. Yeah, shoutouts to my... You guys like my son? Shoutouts to my son, my darling Korakio.
The prosecution has photographic evidence of this fact.
Here's just a photographic print of the scene of the crime, Counsel.
Indeed, of the table of which the victim was dining, taken by an investigator immediately after the incident.
So he was also eating a festi- I want to go get food on him. This game's making me hungry. Damn it. Alright. As we can plainly see,
there is only one place set.
Certainly, based on the appearance of this print. Maybe the lady was super frugal and cheap, and maybe ordered like a glass of water or like a salad. Damn it, something. It would be unreasonable to conclude that the victim was not in the company of anyone else. Okay, so maybe this judge is as stupid as just like, guys all love the judge and all, but goddamn, it's literally just like one thought. In one ear, out the other, just like, yes, I agree with the last thing we just said, no matter what. Yes, I agree with aliens. Yeah, something. This doesn't make any sense. The court will add this new photographic evidence to the record. The photographic print of the crime scene has been updated and entered the court record. Okay. I don't understand what's going on here. It's just not possible that nobody else saw that woman from the back. That lady, right? Kind of looks like Florence LaBelle. You guys remember Florence LaBelle, right? From Dual Destinies, the really nice, humble guy. He just kind of looked like his profile shot a little bit from the back. The waiter before said the same thing. Hey, Lena, what's up? It's been a little bit. How you doing? I won't say much as usual. It's all good. Hope you have fun playing. Right on. Have you experienced a Great Ace Attorney before? Because if not, it's a good one so far. I'm going into this fully blind, and yeah, anyone who's never experienced Ace Attorney before, this is separate from the rest. He maintains that Dr. Wilson came to the restaurant alone as well. But that's not true! I saw her! I can probably take the headband now off, but just... I swear that I saw a woman with him. Ellipses. It would seem that we'll be able to telegraph the report to Great Britain on time after all. The witness testimonies we have just heard leave no further room for doubt. I can't tell if the judge yet, if he's doing the Jotaro thing where like he's wearing a hat and it just looks like it's connected to his hair, or if all that is his hair. But regardless, let's go.
These are very sensitive political times, as we all know. The ink is still fresh on the treaty with Great Britain. To think that I, Takatsuchi Ouchi, will have contributed to the amity of these two great empires is an honor.
Yep. Man, they got this sprite already? Damn. Oh, yeah, you usually have to wait for chapter 4 for a sprite like this. How can this be happening? The judge is ready to rule. Squidward? Yeah, kind of, LeMage. It's like, it's because I don't want to do Toad, because I like my vocal cords, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I probably could switch over like, oh, because his objection kind of sounds like Morty from like Rick and Morty, because like, oh, it's the end of the crowd. But that's probably worse than Toad, not gonna lie. Stand tall, Rinnosuke. It's not over yet. Kazuma? Yeah, of course. What? If what you say is true, there's something going on here behind the scenes. Now's your chance to expose it, to draw out the truth. In your cross-examination. I don't know, Kazuma. You were gonna say that? What did I say? I have no idea. Or you're gonna talk about how he's got the Jotaro effect, right? Is that what you mean? Yeah, kinda. It's a hat. It's a hat, as you can tell, but just had to double take for a second. Like Jotaro, the male character from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, just all of them go to the same club together. The best is to cross-examine the witnesses, but make it quick. Understood?
Rules can be so unbending at times.
Play first, not second. Oh, fancy. First game is more of a giving many leads to something big, and the second game is like, oh, okay, yeah, just having them all like finally pay off and come together. That's cool that they like, because here's my one problem I'll definitely say with Ace Attorney sometimes, like, and it's understandable they do this. Later entries in Ace Attorney, like, they will sometimes call back to and reference things that happened in the previous games, but they won't go into specifics, or like they won't just like, you know, just they'll give the occasional reference, but they won't like, you know, have like overarching plots that overarch between like the games. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, in Trials and Tribulations, well, I know for Trials and Tribulation, for example, case 3-2, rather than like saying all the specifics of like, you know, what happened, like for example the Nickel Samurai case, they just referred to as the Nickel Samurai case. It'll be of course nice to see certain characters again that were found guilty. You guys already know, like, you know, have like a picture in mind. I have like a couple of characters that come to mind, but just like characters that could appear again, that like, you know, just won't appear again because of, you know, events that happen in their chapters and more. Just it'll be nice to see them, but just they all are and just end up being contained in their, you know, specific stories, isolated stories within their game, and just it would be nice to have like, you know, plots, you know, just carry over and just like you know, just like ultimately pay off and just, you know, blow up into something just like with like, you know, a large scope and more. Which, hey, if the second game does that, sick, dude. Let's go. Anyway, let's go. I'm sweaty. Sweaty. I mean, this must be like there are no air conditions at this time. No, etc. Alright, the true culprit. It's the baby, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's gotta be that baby. I don't like the look in that baby's eyes. You know what I saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged. It's almost the same thing. There is a distinct difference, but you know. When I was kind of a foreign man, he was a young man in black. That much I myself did see. But, alright, we'll see. Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present. Very alone, he was the Englishman, dining all by himself. Therefore, no one other than the black uniformed cadet could dispatch the Englishman over and out. Before we do anything presenting-wise, let's just see our evidence again, and we're also gonna do some pressing, but still. Let me see this right here. Let me just take a look at some of this stuff. About the sprite? Or, which sprite? Me, again, I say a lot of stuff, and then, like, I don't remember what I'm saying. Also, ooh, what's this? Ooh, fancy. We can get a zoom in, huh? Enhance, they say. Fancy. I wonder where this is going to come into play here. It's actually really interesting. Are we supposed to be looking for any particular? What's that on the floor? Is that something? Or, you guys see this too, right? What's this supposed to be? Or am I just like, is that nothing? Because like, there's seems to be something there. But all right. Is he missing one of his buttons actually too? Like, on his coat? I'm just thinking like, is one connecting that? This would be where something, like, because this is where one of the buttons would go to, right? Forks, etc. Okay, well, magnifying glass is interesting. I don't know if this is gonna be something. Might just be his hand or something, but all right, interesting. Let's take a look at this one again. All right, let's take a look at this one now. We can magnifying glass, enhance and zoom. That steak is making me hungry. I'm probably gonna go get steak later. What the? That's one of the. All right, that's one of the chairs. All right. Anything in here? All right. Okay. Alright. Cool. Take a look at that, and then let me take a look at the, this again. Not much we can glean from that yet. So, okay, let's just start pressing some people, and we'll see where it goes.
What do you think, Rinosuke?
Exactly. I thought so. I thought so. What's the matter, love? Yeah, right? What's the matter, dear? I can't find anything. I can't find a clear discrepancy anywhere. I'm done for. I can't win this damn trial. No. No, 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 no. Listen, the first thing to do is calm down. You can't expect witness statements to be full of holes every time. So just take your time, try to tease more information out of them first. Just tease it, just tease it. With the sus sort of placement, I'm telling you, didn't know, he's compensating for something. What do you mean? You can choose to either press or present against each of the witness statements. Yeah. The witness is saying something you're suspicious about. Press him with Q. With a little luck, you may get more details, which could prove to be crucial. Here, you do have to press them for sure, obviously. Alright. Right. I see. The important point is, there's no sense in holding back. That smile, that damn smile. And if anything even slightly jars with you, please press the witness on it, and press them hard. Alright, got it. I'll press them like blocks of tofu. The professor wasn't alone in the restaurant. I'm sure of it. Tease the information like how you're just such a tease, big boy. Excuse me. Damn. It's time to press them for all they're worth. My fate depends on it. Damn, man, like, I'm not sure what's gonna get, like, I'm not sure who's gonna have more sexual attention, y'all. Naruhodo and Kazuma, or Naruhodo and Sherlock Holmes, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. So yeah, time to press them, folks. Let's do them all.
Yes!
Yes. We'll probably get an objection finally at the end of this trial, and then goddamn we'll finally be able to use the goddamn this prop I got. But regardless, okay. No. It's not the same thing at all. For a start, I didn't fire that gun. We have a difference of opinion on that. The opinion of a uniformed officer versus that of a fledgling cadet. I don't think so. Consider this, defendant. Just a moment ago, I blinked. Did you? I can't tell. You got them anime eyes. You got them anime glasses on? Did you see it? Did you see me blink? How could I? And yet, it is an undeniable fact that I did blink. So there you have it. Have what? Tension! The sound of the firearm rang in my ears. In the very next moment, I saw you waving the gun at the Englishman. I think that says it all, don't you? And let us not forget that the antique dealer witnessed the accused in this most incriminating position as well. Isn't that so, Korakura-san? Yeah. Okay, thought so. Alright. Yes, porting his gun to the foreign man who was... I'm old. Let's go.
Yes!
Yes. Yes, it may be true that I was holding the gun like an idiot at this point in time. But I've told you already. That's only because I'd picked it up off the floor. Well, obviously, as the culprit, that's the only way you could explain it away. I just finished drinking my coffee, and I was about to leave the restaurant when... I noticed the gun on the floor at Dr. Wilson's feet, so I picked it up. And exactly that moment... Bang. My baby shot me down. A gunshot rang in my ears. That's how you get tinnitus. Full of events beyond the control life is. Get out of... Jesus Christ, it's Yoda. Sorry, what do you mean? Like, yeah, baby and Yoda. Something like that. Oh, look at them chopsticks. Or, no, that's the Tonto, okay. In your case, you found a pistol on the floor and picked it up, which precipitated this testing predicament. Whereas conversely, I failed to pick up the colon from the floor and find it myself in an equally testing predicament as well. Anyway, the fact remains, myself, I did see you. With pistol in hand, standing over the floor, You trying to leave? Peace out, Fujiko, thanks for coming out. So, Of course, with Ace Attorney, right, guys? Can we ever have a witness that's not a weirdo? Right? Something like that. I think, man, you can, yeah, you can count on one hand witnesses. It'd be easier to count, like, on one hand. Like, you can basically just count on one hand how many witnesses in Ace Attorney aren't eccentric or weird at all. And if I really think about it, the only one that really comes to mind, guys, is Adrian Andrews. Maybe Bikini a little bit, but can you guys think of any other, like, witnesses that didn't have any sort of quirk whatsoever, really?
Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we're the only person not present. Okay.
What's up? You must have noticed someone else at Dr. Wilson's table. Now, where is Dr. Wiley? Now, where is Dr. Wiley? There was a lady there.
Objection!
As you have been at pains to point out time and again, I feel like I'm growing a callus in my ear.
So, Adrian Andrews, what's her face? What's her face? Oh, God. Rhonda Light's wife. Rhonda Light's wife. Rhonda Light's wife was pretty normal, all things considered as well.
Have you ever been at pains to point out time and again? I feel like I'm growing a callus in my ear.
The kid with the camera in that one case was kind of. Are you talking about Cody Hackins? Or, because, well, Penny Nichols, right? That's the thing with Penny Nichols. I actually don't remember if Penny was actually in the trial at all, because it's been a long time since Case 1-3. But yeah, Penny Nichols is a very, 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 very plain character. But yeah, I don't remember if she actually was in like the trial or not. But I can definitely say that Adrian Andrews and Rhonda Light's wife and all of them are all pretty normal, all things considered. Yeah, he's not a witness. Gregory Edgeworth is the most normal person in the Ace Attorney universe. Yeah, and also kind of a baller, right? Kind of a badass.
No one else appeared to have caught even a glimpse of this woman.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought Penny was only in the investigation. Penny got left out of the anime? Well, damn. Damn, son. They replaced Penny with Pickles. If only there'd been more people dining there at the time, then someone else would have noticed her. I speak a little bit of Korean. It's all good. Ella, welcome, yeah? Unfortunately, it was already past 2 p.m., which when it was happening. Yeah, I think I remember she wasn't there. That's why I didn't count her. Quiet time between lunch and dinner in any restaurants. Not even brunch. I know. Of course the place was almost empty. It's what you'd expect.
Certainly 2 p.m. is neither here nor there in terms of a time to eat. I wonder if there was a reason why the victim was eating at the time of the day, and why he was alone.
Angel Star count? Well, the thing with Angel Star, Junie, is that she does have her own quirk. Like, you know, she's the whole, like, I can be your angel or your devil. So yeah, that I would count Angel as, like, someone with a quirk to her.
Yes, Your Excellency, there was indeed a reason.
There was? Also, all of her lunchbox, all that lunchbox crap, right? Remember all that? Yeah, that would definitely be a gimmick, I would say.
This was found in the victim's jacket pocket.
Oh, there you go. There's the evidence we need.
What is that what is that, counsel?
One studio woman in the Steel Samurai case? Yeah, again, Jindo, are we talking about Penny Nichols, like the glasses girl? Because again, she wasn't in the she wasn't a witness in the whatchamacallit, in the trial. She wasn't in the trial. We didn't have to cross-examine her.
There's a medical report card, Your Excellency. It would seem the victim had an appointment at a clinic prior to visiting the restaurants.
I think the most normal guys are Wendy Oldbag. I can't say that with a straight face. I'm sorry. I can't say that. No, fuck that. Wendy Oldbag. Don't we all miss her? Hada Clinic, like Dr. Hoti. Oh my god, like the Hoti Clinic. I mean, actually, like, yeah, like the Hoti and the Hickville Clinic. Yeah, just very reminiscent of that.
Hota Clinic.
Yes, there would indeed appear to be an entry for the date in question. Yeah, Mike Meekins is also a Mike Meekins is also very much a definition of normal. 19th of November, noon to past 1 p.m. Was he dying or something? The very day of the incident.
So the victim went for a late lunch following his appointment. The explanation couldn't be more simple. Well, he went to the hospital for something, okay. The prosecution felt no need to submit this evidence before, as it really has no bearing on the case.
I wonder, what do you think, Ryunosuke? Well, it is hard to see how it could be related, really. Remember, you can request for it to be entered into the court record as evidence if you think it could be useful. Well, it's definitely gonna be useful, for sure. Should I ask for Dr. Wilson's medical report card to be submitted as evidence or not? Definitely. Hell yeah.
Yes!
Rhoda Tenero was actually a good person to witness. Yeah, Rhoda Tenero, like, that's actually then another, like, normal person in Ace Attorney from Investigations Chapter 2. Yeah, she was actually she was just a flight attendant. That's what she was. That's her personality. She was normal. If I may, I'd like to ask for the medical report card to be submitted as evidence, Your Excellency.
On what grounds?
The court has already heard conclusive witness testimony. Additional evidence would be extraneous. Not to mention that the victim's movements prior to his arrival at the restaurant are of no concern.
Objection!
Objection! Nice. Whether or not they're of concern is up to us to decide. We have a right to explore all possible avenues. She felt someone who could conceivably exist in our reality. So she's just like a girl who has a horoscope or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's nothing compared to some of these other fools.
I beg your pardon.
You have no authority to refuse a perfectly valid request for the submission of evidence. Bitch. Yeah.
Very well. The court will grant the defense's request. Youngsters these days are forever. You and their human rights. Most disturbing trend.
Officer, kindly add the victim's medical report card to the court record. Victim's medical report card has been entered into the court record. What we need right now is new clues. We have to explore things from every possible angle, even if they don't seem relevant at first. Right, I hear you.
You can conspire to prolong this trial as much as you'd like, but it's the day after the festival already for you.
So, a comet's gonna fall and ruin the wife that I never met? Yeah, something. Shouts to your name, by the way. Still a good movie.
Or perhaps you've forgotten that these witness testimonies leave no room for doubts.
Feel free to reiterate for the accused, Korakuta-san.
Youth and their human rights, how absurd!
The funny thing is, I mean, this was back in the day, but actually, a lot of people don't actually agree with that statement. Sad to say it. Anyway, but yeah, can we take a look and, yo, what are those medical records, right? Medical report card found in the victim's pocket. Interesting. Alone by himself, no one other than the black uniform cadet could have dispatched the Englishman. Over and out. Was all gonna keep pressing. I still can't think of anything yet. Or just, let's get all the cards on the table. Tyrell Bad was indeed badass. Callias Polano, that's the funny thing. So I was actually thinking about, I was gonna bring up fucking Polano earlier, but just like, guys, how many of you guys were overly suspicious of Polano in, you know, investigations, right? Just like, yes, coupons, yeah, I'm such a nice guy, just like, oh no, just, y'all know how this goes. No one's that friendly, and just like, well, huh, what a nice guy, actually. And then, yeah, of course, there's a fucking tree instead. Damn you, nature. But yeah, Polano, the homie, actually. So you actually saw that with your own eyes, did you? The victim, Dr. Wilson, dining alone. Larry just wants to get his dick wet. I mean, hey, we've all been there, right? Yeah, something. But like, yeah, no, I mean, Larry Butts is still kind of like, he's stupid and eccentric, but definitely not the level of some people.
Yet I did. Forgive me for the position I place you in. So the testimonies of the old man, the soldier, and the waiter all agree on that point. Isn't that interesting? Let us not forget the incontestable evidence we have to support their statements as well. As can clearly be seen, there is only a single beef steak on the victim's table, a meal for one.
Unless they were doing some weird Lady in the Tramp thing where, like, they were sharing their food. Ooh. No. Like how me and Cosmo sometimes. Oh, you. Ellipses. The antique dealer, the sergeant, and the waiter who testified before. It's not possible that they're all lying. But if so, then why? If I'm perfectly honest, I have no fucking clue. Yeah, I mentioned Adrienne Andrews again. She was actually the first one I mentioned. She's just nice. Nothing too crazy with her. Therefore, no one other than the black uniform cadet could have dispatched the Englishman.
Yes!
Well, here's the thing, alright? Why aren't you telling the truth? Here's the first thing here. Obviously, like, okay. If we think about it, right, guys? Just because there's only one set of, like, there's only, like, you know, one plate here, doesn't mean that there was, like, you know, whatchamacallit, Doesn't mean that there wasn't someone else dining with them. The other person could have, like, you know, packed up their plate and, like, you know, gave it to the waiter, and then, like, left early, right? You know, like, the waiter could have cleaned that up early. Which is why it seems like the waiter, right, is also covering the tracks for the woman. Like, you know, when they brought up, like, a woman or something like that, like, earlier, that's why you started kind of getting all, like, sweaty and stuff. So, like, just because there's not a fucking plate present now doesn't mean there wasn't one before. Right? Like, also, assuming that's like wine or champagne or something, like, why would you have a bottle of champagne to pour for yourself, right? Like, that's also just like a weird thing, right? Like, who opens up a bottle of champagne and dines for one and, like, you know, like, just, you know what I'm saying? Just typically, if you're gonna be having a champagne type of dinner thing, like, you'd be having a second person with you, especially also if you're getting drunk off it too. I don't also know if it's alcohol or not, because again, it's Phoenix Wright. Like, you know, alcohol doesn't exist at Phoenix Wright totally, but yeah, just I'm getting more of the sense that rather than it being a meal for one, it was a meal for two, and then the other person just packed up all their stuff and left. Which could also be the waiter picking up her stuff early, like, you know, and not leaving leftovers and stuff. So, yeah. Okay. Why aren't you telling the truth?
What did you just say, cadet?
I completely remember. Yeah. There was a woman sitting across the table from the professor. Perhaps one of you might not have noticed. Bonnie from Spirit of Justice? Oh, so I don't remember Bonnie. But anyway, yeah, just oh, you're talking about Bunny, right. Bonnie and Batty, right? I remember the name. Bonnie and Betty, right? No, cause again, she's like, they come as a package, you know. They're eccentric. They work in like they work in a magic act, you know. That I definitely wouldn't consider that normal, but you know what I mean. Like, it's definitely kind of out there, out of the norm. I have my one friend too. Apparently, my one friend like kind of sims for Mr. Ratins from Spirit of Justice. Do we have any Ratins sims out here? I'm kind of curious. Also, yeah, Robert Downey Jr. Any Robert Downey, his attorney Robert Downey Jr. sims out here? Because yeah, he's certainly a character. Yeah. You know what character I do want to see again though? Army. I want to see Army again, right? You guys remember Army from Spirit of Justice, right? Army was cool. All right, let's go. Both of you would have failed to see the professor's dining companion. It's just not possible. Fucking Paul Atchison. Jesus Christ. That was great. Ellipses.
Unfortunately for you, Defendant Naruto, it's not just a case of these two witnesses alone.
Sorry?
The waiter, whose testimony the court heard earlier, clearly stated the same thing. He also said that the victim was alone.
That's right.
Precisely. In other words, you are the sole proponent of this phantom lady.
But
if such a woman were indeed present at the scene, the prosecution demands to see proof.
Sebastian de Best. I know you're yeah, the could, like, just the prosecutor really didn't get this chance to shine, and it would be nice if just in general, it'd be nice if fucking investigations characters actually showed up in the canon games, or not. They're all canon, but you know what I'm saying, like the main games rather than just the spin-off games. But yeah, a lot of cool characters for investigations that should have to get their time to shine and return again. Yeah, Ratins is a really good character. Helped to also redeem a lot of the flaws with Apollo Justice's overall narrative, or finally kind of gave it like a nice, more of a conclusion.
And if no such proof exists,
exactly, Kay needs to show up again.
The prosecution demands that no further mention of this phantom woman be made.
Speaking of phantoms, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Goddamn. That one still stings for me. I like that character a lot, you know? Kind of fucked him up. Bastards. Anyway, it's a blatant waste of the court's time. I would have liked to see him again, but, well, there's nothing I could say to that. See, exactly. Get out of here, you. Excellent work, Rinosuke. We've gleaned some new information now. Well, yeah, but I don't feel like it changes much. I can't see that it brings any real discrepancies to light. I wouldn't be so sure. Let me see that medical report card you got before. Yeah, examine it for me, please. Oh, you mean this? Yes, this is a brand new piece of evidence. So perhaps we should examine it in a little more detail. How exactly? You'll notice that some pieces of evidence bear a magnifying glass. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can do that. There are ones you may examine. Press space, and then you can take a closer look at the piece in the question. Or a piece in question, yeah. Arrow keys, or just, you know, anything, yeah. Welcome back, Geen. We got a new piece of evidence, and we're going through the second cross-examination. Let's rotate the evidence in all directions, examine it from all angles. Do you guys know how many cross-examinations are there in this trial as well? Because, yeah, I know you guys said that. So we're getting to the halfway point, probably, is what we're saying here, too. At least judging from the time frame you guys said. Using YttD, yep. So we could also, so they said we could also, like, so, okay. Interesting. We can't do that yet. You can move the crosshairs around to hunt for clues that may have been missed before. Alright. Junie Woods from Dual Destinies? Oh yeah. Juniper is... Here's my problem with Juniper from Dual Destinies, right guys? Here's my problem with Juniper. Like, I like Junie and all, but like... Just such distinct characterizations. Like, you know, you have her in school where she's like all strong-willed and or just like she's all confident. And then you have, you know, Junie when she's out of school and she's just like, oh Apollo, I love you so much. Just like, oh no, I would like to see the Junie more from Case 3 compared to the other Junie. You know what I mean? I'm just like, either way though. I like Junie, but you know, whatever. Yeah, the crosshairs start to pulsate. Press space to investigate. Oh, nice, sick. So, partner, I think you should take a closer look at this medical report card. See if there isn't something new to be learned by examining in more detail. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Lang's my man. Lang is my man. Yeah, so, all the arrow keys and everything. Alright, sounds good. So, oh, here we go. Well, look at us go. Now we really zero escape. Oh. Multiple pages. Oh, hello. Interesting. What is this? Oh, what the? So multiple dates of going to go get you. Yeah, all right. Let's go. Hey, what's up, guys? Let's have a look. This is some kind of medical history. And there's an entry for the day the professor was killed. Extraction of molar with topical anesthesia. So molar, like, extraction of molar. Yeah, he got his wisdom teeth taken out. Yeah, something like that. Oh, finally. Yeah, you gotta make sure you get your wisdom teeth taken out. Yeah, totally. Anyway. It seems so. Just before the incident, he had a bad tooth removed. Everyone misses Clavier. Yeah, don't worry. We got all the simps out here. The Clavier brings all the fans to the yard. Plays Junie chapter with the chapter meet Clay, so it doesn't feel out of nowhere. Yes, they definitely needed a Clay chapter. They definitely did. It's the most modern practice in the West for pain relief. Yes, I've heard of this anesthesia. Although it's hard to believe there's anything that can actually stop you feeling pain. There's a cautionary note from a medical practitioner as well. Strictly no food or drink besides water for 3 hours post-procedure. So, he wouldn't have had what I assume is wine. Or steak. Or a Alright. I mean, maybe just listen to his fucking doctor. I mean, hey, yeah, fight the power. Yeah, fuck the popo, something. Maybe he's just a rebellious youth, Watson. But, okay. Yeah, alright. Really? Sounds like information worth bearing in mind. Medical report cards info has been updated in the court records. So yeah, that's pretty obvious now. This new information. The meaning of that one particular statement totally changes. Yes, indeed. So, unless he packed it up to go. I mean, something. So it's time we listen to the testimony again, don't you? Definitely. Even if what I said was a nice moment. Okay. So, for a protagonist for a new Ace Attorney game, like investigation spin-off or just a spin-off in general. Alright. Stick with me, guys, for this one. You guys ready? Wendy Oldbag. Senile. Okay. I don't... Alright. Wendy Oldbag, Mike Meekins, or Larry Butts game. Which of these three of the beautiful, amazing trifecta of characters here would you guys have to, if you had to choose one of those three to be your main character? I mean, maybe we could turn to the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, add like Salmonella or Spark Brucial in there. But yeah, Gene Armstrong game, something. Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present when he was getting those medical reports too, Watson. Something malignant tumors, right? So yeah, indeed alone, dining all by himself. Okay, now this one right here is like dining all by himself. So I'm assuming it's gonna be this one because it mentions the word dining. Whereas like this one says no one else could have done it, but like clearly someone else was at the premises. It's gonna be dining all by himself because we're proving they couldn't eat, so he would just be hanging out and got a meal for someone else. Yeah, that's much more poignant then. All right. You guys want the old bag game? What the old bag dating sim? I mean, yeah, she is only 20, right? Yeah, she looks young. She almost looks like an 120-year-old. She looks so young. All right. All right. Medical report card. All right, you guys ready? Yes. No objections yet, goddammit. No objections here. No objections here, indeed. Yeah. Old bag for a 200-year-old. She looks 120. Yeah. Dermatologists hate her.
About what are you wittering, lad? Call yourself a lawyer?
I wish I could. But first and foremost here, I'm the accused. He doesn't look a day over 83,000. For Rinosuke. Just joined the stream. Heyo. Hello, Olive. What's up? We're right in the middle of the first case of Great Ace Attorney. We're trying to prove our innocence. That we didn't kill Watson. Everyone stumbles on the words occasionally. Under the circumstances, I wouldn't worry about it. Thanks, Cosma. I could see it quite clearly in that cross-examination you just carried out. When you raised your hand straight up like that, so purposefully. You know exactly what it was you wanted to say. You look so right there. I like a man like, okay, you guys. Get a room, you two. Don't feel like you have to choose your words carefully. Just say what you're thinking. Ellipses. The baby is Wendy Oldbag as a child. Yeah, you see? I was feeling something like that could probably be the case. Yeah. Could you guys actually imagine? Alright. And thanks for the advice. Not Wendy Oldbag. It's the baby judge in the making. Options in the dating sim would be Oldbag would be yeah. Oldbag's options would be Phoenix Wright, Larry Butts, Dick Gumshoe. The idiot, the pervert, and the poor person. And then no Edgeworth whatsoever. There's no Edgeworth route for the Wendy Oldbag dating sim, of course, obviously. So, obviously, Dick Gumshoe is the one to go for, right? Obviously? Yeah. No objections here. Kurakuda-san, there's a medical report belonging to the victim. Oh, music? Let's go.
I see and I don't see. What of it, boy?
Comparing what is written on this report card with your witness statement. So tiny. So wimpy. Something clearly doesn't add up. Objection, dude!
Dear me. Have you forgotten my words so soon, you amateur?
Sorry, what?
You were not to interrupt court proceedings with your amateurish drivel. But let's see if I can explain in words you might understand. It was after 2 p.m. in the afternoon when the victim was murdered at the restaurant. Whatever he may or may not have done before that time is completely irrelevant.
It is cute. Yeah, I know. But that's some... Again, I'm looking forward to... Well, he's probably going to get that character development, right? Where he goes from, meek, wimpy attorney to the greatest of all time. Like it's kind of like Zero and Mega Man X. Have you guys ever played, like, the first Mega Man X where, like, you're Mega Man X, you're weak as fuck, and then you see Zero's like, God, I wish I was that guy, he's so cool. And then, like, you eventually become as strong as him, so it's just like, yeah. But Zero also dies at that point, so I mean, well, shit. It doesn't happen to Cosma. Remember, Rinosuke, you don't have to use clever language or fancy words. Just make your points. We're also probably going to be going for another half an hour, guys, and then we'll take a break. Like we'll take, like, that court recess, or, like, that halfway point recess. But, yeah, guys, we'll definitely be coming back with this, like, I might come back with this game, like I said, later tonight, because I have time around, like, maybe, like, 9 or 10. We'll go until, like, the chapter ends, or sometime tomorrow, but it'll also have to be later in the day, too, so, yeah. Regardless, let's go. Just make your points.
Your Excellency, I believe we're finished here. There is surely no need to prolong this trial further.
I might actually be able to start early tomorrow, like, early in the day tomorrow for Friday, and then, like, go until, like, because I do have to just, like, make sure I'm done before 4. But, yeah. I want to play some games with my mods and my boosters.
Witness testimonies the court has heard have been clear and concise. This medical report card has no bearing on the matter at all. For the simple reason that there is no one else besides this pale-faced pupil who could possibly...
Yeah, no, shut up, you idiot. This medical report card has nothing to do with the case? That's impossible. Also, Phoenix route? No, Phoenix only has one for him, and that's Dahlia, am I right? Yeah, no, fuck that. Do you really believe that?
What, the outburst petrified me, boy. Oh, jeez. Of course I believe it. How could it possibly be relevant?
Perhaps because Hota Clinic, which you said the report card, is a dental clinic. He slammed the table for reals this time. Aw, snap, let's go. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Ouchie. A dental clinic? Is that supposed to mean something to me? Perhaps if I told you the victim had just had a tooth extracted?
What's this now? I probably could sell that.
And furthermore... Oh, we looking like Phoenix now. Here we go. If I told you that as a result, the victim had been forbidden from eating... Hey, Nicole, what's up? We liking this game so far. We really liking the Great Ace Attorney. It's great to be back in our Ace Attorney roots kind of thing. How you doing, Nicole? No Herlock Sholmes yet, but we got Kazuma. You simping for anyone? Let's go. But yeah. We're just telling Payne's ancestor that he's a fucking idiot. You know how we do. Let's go. Oh, ooh. Here we go.
Just what are you trying to say, cadet? You got orders not to eat? So what?
It's all written up in here. No food. Oh! No food or drink other than water for 3 hours post-procedure while anesthesia wears off.
What? No.
There you go. There's the toad. Kurakuda-san!
What, boy? What?
As you just heard. Yeah, have you guys tried biting into fucking steak after getting your wisdom teeth removed? You don't do that. That's not something you're supposed to. Like, he didn't get his wisdom teeth removed, but just any tooth, really. Yeah, he wouldn't be cutting into like a thick fucking steak. Exactly. So, as you just heard, when he was killed sometime shortly after 2 p.m., the victim couldn't have been eating anything at all.
No.
Additionally,
there's more.
Are we gonna trust the memory of all these old farts? Yeah, seriously though. I've assured the court with unwavering self-confidence that the victim was dining alone. Yeah! Let's go, Slam. Come on and slam! And welcome to the jam! But that cannot possibly be the case. Come on and slam. Grrr. Because the victim, as we now know, had just had one of his teeth extracted! And was still experiencing the effects of the anesthetic! Whoa! Expertly done, partner. Here we go. Here comes the theme. Also, yeah. Still had more teeth than Curator. Get fucked, Curator. Let's go. I was getting Victor Kudo vibes from Curator. Oh, John, a little bit. But what is this nonsense? Oh, you little upstart. Oh. Ellipses.
I hate the young people. These are baseless accusations. Just look at this photograph. Look, bro. You can clearly see the plate of food at the victim's table.
Objection! There I come. Where's your objection, Naruhodo? Use your head. You like all the characters, to be honest, except for Director Hody? Yeah, Hody's a piece of shit. Hody's a pervert. Fuck that guy. There's the very discrepancy. I mean, Kudo as well. Yeah, you know, that's how they do. There's a very discrepancy we're talking about. Or can you not follow the logic?
How dare you?
I think it's fair to say that the tables in this restaurant case have turned. Ooh! Yeah, them 10 table, turn table, table. Wouldn't you agree, Hunasuke? Huh? Yes! Most definitely! So, having just undergone some dental surgery, the victim was unable to eat. Which leaves one very crucial conundrum. Who, in fact, was eating the pictured beefsteak? Kazuma. What a man. What a Chad, right? Something. The court will hear the opinion of the defense on the new puzzle. I assume you're ready, counsel. No wonder Rinosuke is so gay for that man. Counsel? Oh yeah, that's me, isn't it?
Alright, the answer to this question is going to be pivotal. This is the start of you turning this trial around. Show them what you're made of. Show me what you got. Got it. So, person needing the stake at the victim's table must have been victim himself.
God damn it, you know we gotta do him. You know we gotta do him. Oh, yes. You know we gotta do him. Can't give me 4 options here and not expect me to pick something stupid. But okay, a yet unknown third party of 2 witnesses, me, the victim himself. It was me! Yes! I think it may have been me. What?
Objection!
It's not enough that you took the man's life, but you took his meal as well? You bastard. You piece of shit. You will rot in the deepest depths of hell. Lock him up. Lock him away. That's a bee sting on a crying face. Some people seem to think they can do whatever they like. And some people seem to think they can say whatever they like. Rinosuke. Sorry, you're right. Of course I didn't need it. The next time you make a quip like that, I'll make you eat your words. How about you eat these nuts? Then you'll be needing some dental surgery. This dude gets all the best lines. Kazuma gets all the best lines. This dude's on another level with his this dude's on another level with his wit and charm. Jesus Christ. Y'all simping? Yeah, you simping. Alright. I get the message. He's savage. You a savage, bro. The shade. 50 Shades of Kazuma. Person in the stake of the victim's table must have been Okay. So I want to say the 2 witnesses, and then we'll do third party. Will you actually give me a penalty? Let's see. I bet it was the sergeant and the antiques dealer. Naza-san and Gorakura-san. Are you taking the cake, cadet? You think I'd share? Yeah, we also had dessert there too. It was delicious. You think I'd share rations with the decrepit graybeard? You broke your bottle, or no? Oh, this plastic. Insult me by associating me with a British carnivore. Wouldn't you? So they love each other, right? Yeah, totally. You were both present at the scene. Neither of you can deny that you had the opportunity. Not the baby. You addle-brained idiot! I have my own regulation beefsteak set before me at my own table. And as any soldier worth his salt will tell you, you seize whatever rations are put in front of you.
It would seem you may need to reconsider your answer, Counsel.
So yeah, alright. Unknown third party, let's go. Obviously, it can only have been someone else who was sitting at the professor's table. Oh, what the fuck? You will not let this go, will you? There was no such person. We're just becoming lemon grab, goddammit, like, unacceptable! He's just a lemon grab, which is also Morty, so it's like, yeah. There was! Because I saw her! When the incident occurred, we know that the victim couldn't have been eating anything. Yet we have evidence of a half-eaten steak on his table. Boink. Therefore, the only logical conclusion is that there was somebody else there eating it. Unacceptable! We have strong evidence. Japanese pain? I mean, technically they're all Japanese, but regardless, we have strong evidence to support our assertion. It's clear that those witness testimonies are unreliable. If the court decides to push through our ruling at this stage, we will lodge a formal complaint with the Ministry of Justice and pursue a fair retrial. Relentlessly. Kazuma? Are you insane? You would take on the government? Don't worry, Counsel. I have no issues with you.
What do you mean?
I have issues with them. Those 2 witnesses in the stand.
What? What are you talking about?
We have demonstrated with evidence that the victim was not alone. So, if it now turns out that the 2 of you deliberately lied when giving your testimonies, obviously you will be charged with perjury.
Perjury?
And since this is a murder trial, you will also be deemed complicit in the killing.
Complicit? Murder? No!
Yep. Rabble. Hold it.
Negative. There was no mention of this at the tactical meeting. I was just following orders.
Also, the baby is an accomplice to the crime too. Yeah, right? Give it the chair, the high chair.
That's right, as the matter is. Just say you never saw the gentlewoman. That's what they told us.
They, huh? Who? Oh. Looks like you said too much. Well, here we go. What? What did you just say, Kurakura-san? You were just following orders?
Now hold on, lad. I was
Say you never saw the gentlewoman. When you say gentlewoman, do you mean you saw the victim with a lady from overseas?
What? Oh! Objection! Jeez!
It's a remix, like, Japanese instrumented version of, like, the typical suspense theme, yeah? Nice. Kinda, right? I mean, yeah, it's hard for me to really hear, but that's what I'm hearing right now.
Well, what is all the meaning of this?
Gentlewoman sounds so funny to me. Yeah, right? Gentleman.
These witnesses gave false statements? Impossible! Inconceivable! Is this true, you pair? Just one. Just one simple slip of the tongue!
Rabble.
Order! Counsel, explain what is going on here.
It's painfully clear now. You tried to prevent these witnesses from telling the truth.
Absolutely not. The prosecution knows nothing of this.
Then who's behind this? Who tried to make you keep your mouth shut?
Well, that's classified.
So you're prepared to be tried as a conspirator to this murder, aren't you?
You wouldn't. This can't be happening.
You know who? Yeah, Ouchie didn't. Ouchie's not smart enough to also do that. Like he's no Von Karma. He wasn't raised by no Von Karma. Basically, it's Hosonaga, right? It's the butler. The butler did it, but also like the head waiter. Well, we'll see. Like that's the vibe I'm getting right now. Inosuke, judging from the way they're reacting to this, I'd say they were sworn to silence by someone with considerable influence. Influence, though. Okay, it could be two people, though. Like, again, now I'm thinking either professor or the head waiter. One of those two people. However. Or is it just... Yeah, it's not Ouchie, though, too. I don't believe Ouchie has any idea about it. What are you saying? I mean, to wield that kind of influence... Man, how many followers have they got on TikTok? There are only a handful of possibilities. Fucking Japanese government, the emperor. It could only have been the government, the police, or the military, I suppose. Well, any ideas about who might be behind this? We can affirm we tried to silence these two witnesses, and we can continue our pursuit. We can name whoever it was that tried to make the witnesses keep their mouths shut. Of course, we need evidence before we make any firm accusations. Evidence that proves whoever it was really did wield his or her power here. But how? How can we possibly... Remember how we made progress before? Before? We examined this piece of evidence in more detail and found a new clue as a result. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, that's not the only piece of evidence we have, is it? We need to re-examine everything and make sure there's nothing we've missed. There's no time to lose. Okay. I want answers. Those will probably be the last one we do for today, guys. Let's do it. It's proven that these witnesses have been manipulated, I assure you. The penalty will be severe.
Please wait, Your Excellency.
You can investigate many objects in the courtroom. Yep.
I have no idea about any of this. I swear to every Shinto god.
Alright, so let me just also... What do you mean we can examine this shit? What the f... Okay. We can examine this, huh? Let me just... Well, things are kind of important right now. Let me just quickly do this. A symbol of Yuma University. Every student wears a spin with pride. It's funny, but most emblems seem to be either round or rectangular. I like the spike design. I wish I had spiky hair like that, even though it doesn't really make any sense. Although, it does cause problems. A lot of students end up cutting their fingers on their badges. Yep, poke an eye with that thing. Perhaps was the idea of one of the founders. A sharp pin for a sharp mind or something. Well, yeah. The most important part, obviously. That's our ID or something. We'll come back to this because we're going to be, like, investigating the court record, obviously. But, just... Yeah, guys. You want to see my badge? I had no idea about it. Sinto gods.
I knew nothing.
What does the defense have to say about all this? Well, Your Excellency. No time to think. I'm just going to have to close my eyes and shout out the first name that comes to my head. Well, this is where we check the court record now, obviously. Once again, guys, don't backseat. Don't tell me, like, you know, what are the things, how to solve the case until I see them. You know, let me figure it out myself. But, yeah. Got a couple things right here. Well. I finished ouchie word. Fancy, yeah? Let me also see if there's anything else here. We can only use the magnifying glass for that one. Business card, huh? Your business card. Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga. Primary Criminal Investigation Division. Imperial Police Bureau.
Thank you.
Waiter! Interesting. Sartori, thank you for subbing. Oh, snap. Well, that's interesting. Let me just quickly... So, Magenta just did a fan art piece as well. Let me quickly check a look. Shouts to Ouchie. Everyone should make a fan art of Ouchie. Ouchie word. Let me see this right here. Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay. So, yeah, Ouchie, right?
The prosecution rests, Your Honor. Let me play my clarinet.
Amazing. I hate it. Nice. Good stuff. But okay. Hosonaga, if he's an inspector, maybe he'll, I don't know, will he be a recurring character?
Thank you.
Seems pretty... This is interesting so far. Thank you, Dan, for subscribing. Alright. The plot thickens. Well, let me examine that first, probably, because then it'll probably, like, you know... We'll see. Oh, shoot. Hosanaga's Tyrell Bad's grandfather. So what you're saying is he fucks. Yeah, he fucks. Well. So, the problem here, right, is... I don't think it'll... Because it still counts him as a waiter. Regardless, let's see.
Yes.
Let's see if they'll let it... Well, surely that would be... Satoru Hosonaga-san. Okay, let me check my court record now. Like, hopefully it'll still be good. But, yeah. Let me just get the examination here. Well, that's unexpected. What is... Look, do you see it says the witness's name here? Satoru Hosonaga. Well, yeah, but business cards do tend to show the person's name. That's sort of the point. It's not the name that's unexpected. It's his job title. His job? Oh! Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga. Primary Criminal Investigation Division. Imperial Police Bureau. Inspector? What on earth? Corrupt policeman? I'll also say. Ex-detective, sex detective? I have no idea. But let's face it. The police have a lot of power and influence. They're wielding it somehow here. There we go. Well, alright. Waiter's business card. So now is how we're gonna accuse him and then we'll show his business card, right? Yeah. Well, surely it must be Satoru-san. Okay. Oh, Hosonaga-san. The waiter who took the stand earlier. Oh! Jesus Christ, Pains. Alright. Poppycock!
What possible reason would the waiter have to make these witnesses give false testimony? Not to mention the fact that even a head waiter could not possibly have that level of influence.
For once, I would agree with you. Is Satoru better than Kazuma? Oh, it might be a hard one. I mean, we'll see. If that is the man. If, oh damn, here we go, new music. If that is the man truly were a waiter. What? If he truly were? He didn't really react this time, huh? Alright, come on, Runosuke. Time to hit this court with the truth. The truth about Satoru Hosonaga-san's real identity, as proven by this evidence.
Yes!
Take... God damn it, yes. No take that, no hold it, no nothing. The plan of the restaurant sketched by the man in question? I agree, it shows a great deal of attention to detail, but I'm not sure we can conclude anything. Sorry, Your Excellency. That's the back of the card. It's the back of the card that's the interest. I beg your pardon. Or perhaps I should have said the front? Yes, sir. It's the front of the back of the card. That's where the telling detail is. Satoru said, please understand. Would somebody please explain what this overexcited student is trying to say? Hosonaga-san sketched the plan of the restaurant on the reverse side of his business card. He gets no respect. The front of that business card reveals the man in question's profession. His true profession. Like, I mean, for a detective, unless he wanted this to be revealed, like this, him getting revealed like this is no problemo, just kind of a careless thing to do, don't you think? The waiter's profession? Well, that's surely... Good gracious! That's right, Your Excellency. The card reads, Chief Inspector, Primary Criminal Investigations Division, Imperial Police Bureau. Or Bureau, but you know. Alright.
What? The waiter is a police detective? I haven't heard any mention of this before. Why haven't I heard any mention of this before?
The Imperial Police Bureau has immense power. Absolute power as far as regular civilians are concerned. Oh, I'm just a man missing you. Please understand. So witnesses there in the stand. Was it in fact the waiter who gave you your orders? Was it he who told you not to mention that you'd seen the foreign gentlewoman at the scene? Well. Hold it! Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, dude! Oh, the music! Inspector Hosonaga! Oh, that piano. Oh, they terrified. They terrified! This man looking to be an interesting one. Best character already. This is the first case? This is the first case! I was worried something like this may happen. The moment you asked me to submit my sketch as evidence, I realized it was a possibility. The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence. Oh, well, anime glasses indeed. Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once. Of course. Here you are. Yes, I remember now. He did act strangely when the judge asked him to hand over his business card. I strive to carry out all investigations flawlessly. It is my guiding principle. So you're like a Von Karma, but a detective. Alright. Interesting. But I let myself be distracted when I made that sketch. It was an unusually careless mistake. So, you mean to say... So they're all scared because of the policeman, yeah?
You really are a detective?
Well, why would a detective be working as a restaurant waiter? It's more like a bad? Ah, I see. More like Tyrell, alright. Well, Tyrell Bad's got some shady shit to him, as we know, but so, we'll see. I was working undercover. You should see me when I got the clown outfit on, oh yeah. Undercover? Yes. There have been a series of incidents at the restaurant recently. In order to investigate, I decided to get a job there as a waiter, working undercover. Incidents at the restaurants? What kind of incidents? That would be classified police information, which I am not at liberty to divulge. However, I can state categorically that they are unrelated to this case of homicide. Very well then, Inspector Hosonaga. But you will elaborate on one point for the court. Christoph, but good? Is he good? Because again, we don't know yet. Again, let's just not spoil here, please. Of course, Your Excellency.
We have just heard new information from the two witnesses beside you.
At the time of the shooting, there was in fact another person present at the victim's table.
Or by good, do you mean good characterization? Because Kristoff had some shaky things. So like, Kristoff was an interesting guy, but like, everything about Kristoff was great except for his motive. His motive sucked. But yeah, ellipses.
That is indeed true. Clearly, you would have also been aware of this person's presence, having served at the table in question. However, your testimony did not allude to this other diner. Therefore, I am led to assume that in your professional capacity as a police officer, you require these witnesses to be in agreement.
He looks good, you hope. Yeah.
Would that be correct? Ahem.
Correct, Your Excellency. Unbelievable. Like a good person. Yep. As suspected. What, you're saying Kristoff's not a good person? Where can you think? Yeah. Bang, bang. Oh, here we go. We still don't know those black locks of Kristoff. Yeah, Judy. And the unfortunate thing is, we probably never will. Like, it's one of those things that's probably better to be never discovered than, like, actually figuring out. So, yeah. Kristoff did start strong and then he ended poorly. Again, it's just his fucking motive, dude. As soon as could they redeem him? Maybe. As soon as I heard the gunshot, I ran out of the kitchen to see what had happened. The victim sat slumped in his chair, and beside him, gun in hand, stood the accused student. Sitting opposite the victim at the same table was a young lady, who I'm guessed to be an Englishwoman. The truth comes out. I immediately sealed out the restaurant and reported the incident to the bureau. It was then that I received some special orders. Special orders? You mean to say, remove the Englishwoman from the scene at once. It was made clear that the Englishwoman's presence at the restaurant was to be concealed. Those were my orders. So they made Naruhodo become the fall guy, the scapegoat. That's fucked up. But what if this Englishwoman was the killer? I think it would be in everyone's best interest not to pursue that idea. That's not fair, yo. The Empire views the friendly terms of its relationship with Britain more highly than anything at the moment. And Englishmen have been murdered on our soil. To name an Englishwoman as their primary suspect, well, without irrefutable evidence, that would be completely out of the question. So that's the reason for the disappearance of the phantom woman at the case. But it's not right. That's an interesting interpretation of that, Dan. And I like that take. Like, might be better than them just, like, saying, he has black locks and he's pure evil, he's the devil. But, I mean, hey, either interpretation could be valid for sure. One possibility does spring to mind. What do you mean, Kazuma? Yume University is currently hosting a number of exchange students from Great Britain. I'm fairly certain that one of them, studying in the medical faculty's research laboratory, is a young English woman. Ooh, oh, here we go. What? You're a shrewd man. I can see why you're the chosen candidate for the overseas study tour. You mean, when I removed the woman from the scene of the crime, I thought it prudent to check her identity first. And the court demands that you name the lady in question at once, Inspector. The Englishwoman sitting at the university's professor table was a certain Miss Jezile Brett. She's indeed, I was just trying to think of a pun there. She is indeed a foreign student studying in the research laboratory of Yuma University's medical faculty.
What is happening?
Yeah, right. Hey, Nook, what's up? Hey, you took a nap before the stream started. I guess you was way more tired than you thought. It's all good, Nook. Don't worry. Like, you know, you're valid. Sleep does come first, for sure. It's just, whatchamacallit. Oh, here we go. Let's get through this first, and then we can say our piece. But yeah, guys, we're going to be ending really soon, because as you can see, we're definitely getting to the halfway point of the trial right here. And I might come back, like I said, later tonight and continue this, like, so we can, you know, finish off case 1 on the first day. Or come back tomorrow early and, like, finish. I kind of want to come back later today. Like, if you guys are around, like, again, time zones are ridiculous, obviously. just if you guys are able to, maybe around like 8, 9, something like that, we can continue. And like should be like 3 hours left in this trials though, so or something like that, right? So we can see. But if not, we'll start up like earlier tomorrow and stuff, and like do that, and just got a couple things to do on Saturday. Just yeah, Friday or Thursday tonight. We shall see, guys. But yeah, this trial's heating up, yo. Exactly, yeah. Nook, sleep is indeed important.
I admit that under orders from the police bureau, I erased all evidence of this lady's presence at the scene, and ordered these witnesses to make no mention of her in their testimonies. It must now be up to Your Excellency to decide how to deal with the situation.
Very well. My thoughts on the matter are as follows. Thus far, the case presented to the court has been underpinned by a particularly critical premise. Namely, that the victim was dining alone. However, as we have now discovered that this premise is false, it would be a desecration of our justice system to ignore the truth and give a ruling at this point.
It's almost 1 a.m. at White Plains. I know, like, time zones suck, guys, as I've stated multiple times before. But, you know, the VODs will still be up later anyway, too, like, so, yeah. Also, hello, music. Oh, well, Your Excellency, oh, jeez. Oh, me missing the noon deadline of the ruling in order to send the telegraphic record to break ribbon. Our own government will surely be displeased by their social...
Calm yourself, counsel. I will not allow the government of our country, or any other, to influence the proceedings of my courtroom.
I like this judge. No nonsense, not that much of an idiot, you know, like, you know. Keeps up, has that authority that the other judges lack. Ugh. You'll be able to make it awesome, Jenna.
Inspector Hosonaga.
Yes, sir.
You will locate this Josiah Brett and escort her to the courtroom with utmost urgency.
Brett, English spelling of bullets? Oh, well, I wonder who's guilty, huh? Giselle's a typo. I wonder who's guilty! But then again, you know, could be a red herring.
At once, Your Excellency.
That means she'll be going against the special orders you were given from the police bureau.
As I said before, it is my guiding principle to carry out all investigations flawlessly.
This judge is so cool. You don't think Karma could scare him? Yeah. Fucking this judge would make Karma shit his pants and all that shit, you know? So it won't be a problem? He would exercise like, oh shit, oh, I'm sorry, yeah. Oh, yeah, excuse me. We're gonna get explanation for the cough probably later too, right? Ooh, he's right. Nothing will get in my way. This dude. He's living in anime. He is his own anime protagonist.
Hold will adjourn briefly. The prosecution must call the English student, Josiah Brett, the witness stand. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, yeah, and I got this samurai cosplay for nothing. Your Excellency,
Yep.
Good. Then we'll have a 30-minute recess before reconvening.
How did the Pain lineage last this long? Like, god damn. Like, just standing generation to generation of pussies, goddammit. Anyway, but yeah, alright. To be continued. AKA perfect stopping point, as they're saying. Yeah, guys. Holy shit. So that's the first trial so far. God damn, like, yeah, as some of you guys were saying before, like, it does start a little slow. Like, of course, it's a tutorial thing, but, man, it's picking up. We'll have to meet this, Josiah Brett, which, yeah, weapon, bullet, something? Like, there's something else to her name, right, apparently, right? JB something, maybe? We'll have to see. I have to see. Like I said, I might come back later, like 2 hours, 3 hours maybe from now. I'll let you guys know if we start at 8, start at 9, either one. Or, and if that doesn't end up working out, I'll be back tomorrow. Ideally, I'd like to start maybe a little earlier. Maybe at high noon, if you guys don't have a high noon on Friday. Or late at night tomorrow, because work and shit, like 9 p.m. But yeah. As someone who's first foray into freaking Great Ace Attorney, like, it's one, great to go and get back into Ace Attorney again after so long, after, you know, only Spirit of Justice 5 years ago. 2, man. So they really didn't want to bring this over to the West, huh? They really didn't want to bring this series over to the West, the Sherlock Holmes games. They really didn't want to. We were missing out, weren't we? But yeah, just this case is looking to be pretty good. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where it goes. Localization looking good so far. Right on, yeah. Oh man. Even though you came at the end, you really like it. Right on, Nook. Yeah, and again, this VOD will be available, of course, very soon. I gotta send some message to folks and stuff. But yeah, just if you guys can catch up on what you want, what you need to see for this one, feel free to do so. If you guys, aren't gonna be able to make it to the second one, again, just those of us will be able as well, and just yeah, long haul time, guys. Let's get that Ace Attorney. I will also tell you guys right here too. I do have plans to not just play this, but also start up another series or like another game that is definitely gonna be a long runner as well. Some of you guys already know what it is. It might involve this nice lady right here. We'll definitely see for that. But yeah, guys, I'll let you guys know for that. I'll let you guys know for everything. Thanks for coming out here to the stream. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your time zone, and if you can make it to the next stream, fantastic. If not, all good. Episode 1, The Adventure of Great Departure. Chapter 1 will continue next time. For now, this is KGOKev signing out. What's up? Ask what time zone is your country? Eastern time. I'm Eastern time. So if yours is gonna be like 1 p.m., like if you're in like British time or whatever, like like 6 hours ahead or something like that. Or like either way though, just I'm Eastern time. You can try like get the time zones consistent, all that stuff. But yeah, peace out for now, guys. Thanks for coming out. I'll catch you guys next time on the next thing. Stay cool, stay hydrated, stay chill, stay safe, all that stuff. Peace out, y'all, and no objections here. Peace, y'all. Bye-bye. Hopefully I get to use this, goddammit, later. Just, goddammit, it's a good prop. Shouts to Brooke. But yeah, peace, everyone. Have a good one.